they did the burnout.
What's up, people? I know I still sound like shit. That's what it is. What it is, man. Taking cough medicine. We're taking all kinds of stuff, but I drink some of my coffee here. What a good weekend. Actually, what a good last couple weeks. Actually, to be honest with you, we went to Dig or Die. And I got to thank the sponsors for that, which was Stripper Glitter, Old Man's Garage, On Tilt Racing, Hawk Speed and Customs, Midwest American Customs, Accelerated Racing Solutions, Sam Cook Productions. All them people helped me out, get pretty much paid for the whole trip. Appreciate it. Stream is pretty laggy. Oh boy. Let's see here. But I'd like to where are we at here? We gotta thank the connections. Maybe we'll do this. We'll unplug it. Maybe. Let's thank Facebook stars here: Richard Caprock, Johnny Brown, most definitely, Quentin Lewis, Elin Castro, Joey and Coral LaRoque, Timmy Evans, Doug Linda Hammonds, Steve Ford, Danielle Huck, Kyle Upton, Emmanuel Mayorga, Amber and Eric. Everybody knows Amber and Eric. James Stiegel, Jeff Holtz, Steve Reed, Richard Anderson, Melissa Sovereigns, Dennis Wagner, Elvis Dukin, Enzo Michael Martin, and Nick Roberts from Devil's Glue. Oh boy. Let's see here. So we went up there to Jeff's house and hung out with him all week. Like to thank him, Jeff Thomas, the long travel strut guy, TRS. So if y'all need anything, look up for TRS for long travel struts. And what the hell is this thing? I don't know what the hell is going on with it, but so I left there and went straight to. I left. We hung out. We almost died. Like every time we were in an Uber, going back and forth to PRI. It was pretty bad. And I mean, going there, coming back, we had some lady that was driving, and she was like almost running people off the road, and she's like, "Oops." And then going there, the dude, I guess he had the shit or something, because he was driving in a 35 mile an hour zone. He was driving like 75, whipping in and out in traffic. And I'm like, so I'm guessing he had the shit. But some shows here, over here, Texas Speed and Frankenstein. I showed them too, because them guys are legit racers, street racers here in Texas. So they're legit street racers. That's street race car, a street race truck. So it is what it is. Yep. Billy got some for his S10 too. I think he did a video on it. So, yeah. Justin's car is pretty badass. So, we left there. I don't know. It was a Saturday afternoon or something like that, and drove the 11 hours to Wichita, and we I never did. So in Wichita, and I got there about 1 o'clock in the morning, and luckily from the meat spot, there was a truck stop like half a mile from the house, or half mile from the. Foot. I got one cookie. She said she had a bag for me, but I guess she gave it away. I had one cookie from Miss Figgy. Yeah, but did you die? Oh wait, but did you die? No, no, I did not. I thought we were going to. I was like, this is how it ends for me. You know, I've been ran over, I've been hit, I've been burned, been backed into, been hip checked, but I'm going to die in an Uber on the way to PRI. So this is how it ends for me. I'm good with it. That's how I thought. You know. Oh, Ken from Drag or Die, he was all like, we were looking at each other like, oh boy, this is it, this is it. But man, it was a good time. So we went. We like I said, I drove to Wichita, slept at truck stop for 2 or 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours, and got there and it was cold. It was really really cold. It was really really cold. Wasn't expecting the fog, but on the way down there it was real foggy, and it was pretty bad, and it just rode down, and we weren't expecting it to be so foggy and wet. But I think it was in like 26 degrees, wet, foggy, and we had to end up letting the fog clear and then get the roads dry to do anything. But man, it was a it was a good time. I mean, as you can see, Stephanie's pictures here. You can see the dew on the stuff, and that's a that's not tire smoke from the car. That's actual fog they're rolling into. Uh, I mean, had a car from Hawaii there. Had a car, got a car from Hawaii. Lucifer there, and had all kinds of stuff, all different types of that old Joe Dirt there, shop truck, Joker. My favorite time, my favorite part of the whole weekend was right there, all right there. But yeah, Stephanie killing it with the shots here. Um, oh, and if you go back to this first burnout, I think where it was, I can't remember where it was. Uh, Look at the burnout right in front of the car there. There's no marks. What does that tell you, people? It ain't been used very much, maybe hardly any. But all that aside, right there, we had one winner, and turned out to be two two buddies running each other, and your winner, Mister Lucifer. If y'all didn't catch the live feed, or I'm editing the video as well, so. And we got him right here. We got him actually. He's right down there. He's waiting for me to click the button to bring him on. You know, you ever done that? So we're gonna look at that. Oh, god dang! It still does that. All right, there he is. Ah, oh, did you cool off, or did you warm up any from? Man, it was fucking cold this past weekend.
Yeah. Um, I had to get in my truck a couple times to warm up. It was real cold.
And I don't know what the dew pressure was or dew was and humidity, but I imagine both of them was 100% because it was kind of moist out there. For all the people who don't like that word, I say it for you. It was moist.
Yeah, it was very.
Uh, so we went to one spot. We went to the first spot and got two races done, and I guess a cop drove by or something drove by, and then we'd end up leaving there. Went out to spot number two, and it was just way moist, way
Very.
moist. So we went out to the third spot, and we decided to just wait it out. Wait it, give it some time. Let the the fog lift and wait everything out. And I remember us hitting that spot a while back, but y'all haven't hit it since.
No, we
And
don't. Nobody really uses that road. Down just further down where we were racing, that's 37th. That's like the
that's the
fastest road in Wichita.
that's the that's the that's the cream of the
Um,
crop road.
that second spot is usually where we get everything done, being it's out of the section of Wichita.
Yeah.
But yep, I think the last one, no trailer was probably the last time we went out there. That's when old Swiper took it. That all wheel
Yeah.
drive truck.
Yeah. And when we were at the second spot, I kind of mentioned, I said, well, why don't we go to that spot? And everybody, I guess everybody done forgot about that spot. And I was like, well, I mean, even if it's wet, we got a place we can just sit and wait and maybe dry it off and end up staying there the whole rest of the deal.
Yeah, we got that's pretty crazy. I mean, I know Luke and them had several streets marked out, so I mean, it happened. I mean, like a whole bunch of grudge racing too, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah. How did you hit both? Was you in both of them, both lanes?
Yeah,
Were they pretty much even on both sides?
yeah, they were both
Or,
trash.
I was about to say shitty on both sides.
Yeah,
Ah,
that road is very, very. I had to turn my tune up down every round.
um, was I was looking at your setup, uh, and that was makeshift.
Yeah, that was done for Nick's back of the track event a while, like 4 months ago. I my one of my new VS turbos locked up, and it was last minute overnight type stuff. So
I gotta get one of them. Reward wants me to get one of them shirts. I gotta get one of them shirts for
message
her.
me, yeah, just send me your size.
Uh,
I got
so
plenty.
Luke won the first one. You won the second one. Can Wichita be beat in no trailer? Is that the question?
No, I mean, really, I mean, it's anybody's ball game.
I mean, and y'all were out driving in that stuff. I mean, it was
It sucked.
how I know y'all were running around and the roads are wet, but how did you have to get out and pull your the seat cover with you whenever time you got out of that thing?
Man, I screwed up and didn't take a coat the first time.
Oh
We
boy.
drove from the first spot to the second spot, and I had to have my head out the window half the time because my street car don't have a heater, and it sucked.
There's quite a few people that their windows were fogging up and stuff like that. But like I said, it was 26 degrees and probably 100% dew and 100% humidity. I mean, it was just nasty. I mean, you just can't plan for something like that unless you're just a weatherman.
No, and I was up all Saturday. I woke up in the morning and we went down and had to wire my smart coils and put my tranny in. I haven't been out in 3 months, going through job change and short on funds, so
Yeah.
it's definitely a swing at it.
Well, I stole some videos from your deal. I can't remember which ones I posted, but here's how it went down, people. On a junk ass road, you can't really throw some power at it, but
Yeah.
and every time you make a hit at the big end, I swear I thought you blew a head gasket. Uh oh, I got him muted. Hold on, he's muted. Unmute. How do you unmute? Are
There
you
you go.
okay? There you go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm over them head gasket issues. I fought torching heads and all kinds of stuff for quite a while.
Yeah, and every time it was a big puff of smoke, and it seemed like it just get when it was getting. I guess you were throwing more to it and it
Um,
just looked like the
yeah,
smoke was getting bigger and bigger.
yeah, yep. We were able to. I mean, it didn't hurt nothing. We were able to drive it back home.
Yeah.
But
Did you
oh,
did you just drive it there? Because I
yeah.
mean, yeah, there's quite a few guys that just drove it there instead of trailering their stuff.
Well, so that spot we met is my job. So I drove it from Derby, Luke and Shorty's shop, all the way there Saturday night. That way I could wake up and go do the final little lookovers. Have a fresh set of eyes, thrashing on it all Saturday. I just wanted to look it all over.
Yeah.
So
Well, I know. Brian drove his there. I
yeah,
know.
Trey drove his. There's quite a few.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess some of them guys that just live there. I mean, it's just cheaper to drive it there. I mean, even if they're on meth or on E85 or whatever, they still just cheaper than dragging a trailer around everywhere or
Yeah,
dragging a trailer.
yeah,
Yep. And we put them to the test this weekend. There was tuning, there was driving in wet roads, there was fog,
wet highway.
wet highway. I mean, it was everything. They pretty much did everything this weekend. They had it. This was actually the perfect no trailer weather. The cold as fucking balls. Ain't nobody gonna be out running and jogging and riding their bicycle or rocking their dog or do anything. Only stupid people out there were us, and and it was moist, really, really moist, like way beyond Dunkin' cake moist. Uh, but that's part of it, and that's why we like it because everything can just get down and you know you got to have fun with it, even though it's kind of fucking a little sketchy, real sketchy.
Yeah. Luckily, I had the tune up from the back of the track, and that was a pretty shitty surface too. So that was I didn't even make a test hit after putting my car together. I was like, screw it.
Moist.
He likes that.
He likes that. He likes that moist. Well, it was screwed up because I drove in and I guess it was a I don't know if it's the Apple Android deal, but uh, I drove through and it took me into this neighborhood, and I was like, "Are we meeting at somebody's house or something?" So I drove and I stopped and I'm like, "This can't be it." So then I pulled it back up and it sent me like 5 minutes down the road, and I'm like, "Oh shit." But then I luckily there was a truck. The truck stop was right there, so I just went over there and got me a few hours sleep, and then I didn't want to just park out there in front of the gate. Just say
Yeah,
here we are.
yeah. I woke up at 3:30, and I live like 4 minutes away. And I went down there, and I was like, I was getting all anxious. I was waiting for people to show up, and no one was showing up. I'm like, man, it kind of sucked.
Yeah. Uh, when I was on the way down there, the fog was rolling in because I think I was in between. I was just past Kansas City, and I was cruising, and yeah, it was really fog, and the the highway was just getting done, just got asphalted, and so sometimes they had the stripes, and sometimes they didn't. And I'm driving like 70, 75 miles an hour, and all of a sudden I don't see no stripes, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, Brian was behind me when we were headed out to the second spot, and his passenger's like, "Hey, is he driving? Is he in the other lane or is he in the middle of the road?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's the only way I could see the stripes. It was so foggy."
Yeah. Luckily, I was like, and I'm driving like 75, and I'm like, oh, there's stripes, and I get over in a little bit. And I was the only dumbass driving 75 miles an hour and do that stuff. But well, it was a good time. Uh, people that say that the gangsters they showed out this weekend. They showed
Yeah,
out.
yeah. We had a few new ones I haven't raced with. show up and
Yeah, that Joe Dirt
yeah,
made a hell of a pass, even though he jumped.
yeah, that truck's been coming around real good. I follow it.
Yeah. But you know what? The best picture is right here. That picture right there.
Yeah, got
Winner, chicken dinner.
my daughters. They go to almost every race with me. They love it just as much as I do.
There you go. Family tradition.
Hopefully,
At least they know that if they date a guy that's in the cars, that he ain't gonna have no money.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, oh, Poland, man. Have your boy. He just like jumped, like like Luke brought the deal up, and the dude just took off. I mean, like damn.
And he made a good lick.
Yeah. I mean, they're used to running on that junk surfaces. He's like walked up. I said, "Yeah, put the mineral wells tune in it," and he's like, "Oh yeah, he got the mineral well. He's got junk road tunes and stuff like that just for that." But yeah, he made a lick, and I was like, "Damn," because I mean it was like real. Like he took off, and the other car I was like, "Was that clean or was that jump?" There, no, it was a jump. I was like, "Shit." Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
there's some pretty good heavy hitters out there. I mean, it's done this for a while.
Yeah. I got another video. Which one did I play a while ago? Was that
Me and Chop Truck.
I know I can't say. Here's another one. Here's another one.
Are y'all Richard this poncho?
Yeah. What that was that close?
Uh, I mean, I could hear him. I couldn't tell how far away he was.
I know
But
he kind of stuttered out of the gate, but I know he makes up with it on top, but not like
yeah,
not like you do. But you know,
yeah.
uh,
I think the closest race was either between me and Walden or me and Joe.
yeah. I think this is the joke race right here.
It was I tried getting Richard to send me the finish line of them.
Yeah,
I'm busy, so
I think this is the Joker race. I think. Let me look.
yeah. And I thought he was coming on. Like I thought I heard his car, so I laid in it, and it took me all over the road. I was like, oh gosh.
Yeah, I know. I know. You see Shorty there? He's fucking excited.
He danced his dance.
He's excited. He's like, and I was like, oh, bro, you better watch out, boy. You liable to squeeze a fucking blood vessel out your butt or something on that. Uh, you know how far you drove all weekend? I know. The first spot was between the race spot, the meet spot to the race spot was like it was like 16 miles, I think, or 15 miles.
The first spot I would say it was maybe 2-3 miles max. But from there to the other spot, you're probably
Oh, that the second spot to the where
yeah
we did the running around.
yeah that was probably another I don't know 10 miles to that, and then the real drive was on the highway going back to the all the way across town. I mean
Yeah,
that was a good 20-minute drive.
yeah. So all in all, it's probably all weekend. That's probably what maybe 50 miles or so, 50, 60
Yeah, it
miles.
was probably right under 50 miles probably.
Yeah. Oh, look, he clocked 34 total miles. That's where it is. So, but y'all clocked more than that because you actually drove your stuff out there. You hear about people? Both of them.
Yeah,
Both. Of 'em.
and I had a couple extra rounds under my belt.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Hold up. Mic drop. Wow. He didn't jump first round.
Oh man.
Oh, I joke. I kid. Then add the back to trailer, yeah. And then they how far was that spot to the back to your work?
It's pretty much. I mean, it's about the same. I mean,
About
you're probably
15 minutes.
15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's
So
a
that
good hike going from that crappy ass road all the way back.
yeah. So there you go. You have it. That's probably the 34 miles plus another 15, 12. Oh, he says 12 right there. So 40 or 46 miles right there. And wait, 12 or 15. Both of them. We'll do 13 and a half. So we'll say.
Me in the middle.
So what's next for you? You gonna work on the car, or are you gonna leave it like that?
Yeah, I got a new radiator set up for it.
And that I think that you said that was
Yeah,
what was smoking, wasn't it, on the
yeah.
van? Or
My top radiator cap. It's been
was it just a blow off valve or something, or on it, or
no. So I've been fighting them, torching my heads, and you should see my radiator. It's like super like ballooned out from racing it with the blown and torched head gaskets. So it just needs fixed.
yeah,
I got it Saturday in the mail, and I was like, man, no, I'm not gonna thrash to put that on too. So
yeah. Well, you don't want to start something and then something go wrong, and you're like,
yeah, yeah, I knew my car ran and drove, so
yeah,
I would have drained the antifreeze or water, and I would have sent it anyways.
yeah.
But
So did you and Joe split evenly, or
yeah, yeah,
did y'all just ran for the to have the winner's picture?
yeah, yeah. Me and Jokes raced a lot. He's one of my best friends. I mean, I'm not greedy. We both worked hard and made our way to the finals. I don't.
Yeah, because that when y'all got down there, you thought y'all were going to split, and Luke said no, he's over there getting his car ready, and you're all like,
I was like, whoa, hey,
all
all right.
right. But that's good having a teammate and best buddy running there with you. So
Yeah, always.
your team, just send it. So what's next for you?
Whatever pops up, really. I mean, there's been tagged in a few races, and I just don't. I see one down at the. Gosh dang it! Not. Mm, yeah, that way.
Yeah, I got you. I know what you're talking about.
The pad.
Yeah,
I've seen that one of Dan's race down there. Y'all's. I don't know who's all doing that, but we'll for sure will hit no trailer number 3 if or whenever that pops up.
yeah. Because these this one actually was kind of planned. To be honest with you, most of them usually just happen within the week.
Yeah, that's
because
no
we
shit.
because we're usually looking at the weather and we're like, man, because we kind of like colder weather. It's kind of, I mean, you can do it. You can do a no trailer when it's nice outside. It's just you might have a lot more people out and about.
Yeah.
That you got to deal with. So it is what it is.
I remember the first one last year. That was freezing. It was like 13 degrees. And that I forget his name, but he had that cutlass. He did that big old wheelie next to me.
Oh yeah, when you had the wagon, right?
Yeah, I looked. I had the GoPro in my car too. I don't know whose GoPro, but he wheelied. I said, "Oh fuck."
Yeah. Oh Jojo, he still got that car. He still got that car. It's a turbo car now. But back then I think it was a LS nitrous, but now it's LS turbo. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully I can get
Two,
this Blazer going here soon. Yeah, I guess that was 2 years ago. I forgot. Yeah.
yeah. That was on the good road. That was on the good road up there. And
Hmm.
uh, all right. Well, you got sponsors? Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I got a Mike with 2M. He helps me on all my motor work. Anytime I'm like last minute, hey, I need this thing surfaced. I need anything fuel. He's always there. Philip with Flipomatic Trannies. He's always helping me last minute, anytime, really. Converters, anything. My team, I mean, they're big supporters. Luke, Shorty, Joe, they're all part of it. Um, Michael Manning, he's one of my best friends. We're about to build that black blazer I just got from down in Hinton area, so we're hoping to have it up and going. Nick, Devil's Glue, keeps us in the game. And then I guess Ryan Mitchell. I mean, he answers 101 questions anytime, a day or night. There's been
Yeah.
times where I've been like, "Hey man, my traction control or something." He's like, "Send me a data log." He'd get me squared away. So other than that, I mean, I got a lot of people that help me. So can't do it without it.
All right. All right. Well, congrats on your win.
I appreciate it.
And we'll be seeing you. I'm sure we'll see you here pretty soon.
Good deal.
All right.
All right, later, man.
Later. Bye. Your winner, as I stated, right there. Him and Joke. Uh, now, what is it? Yeah, I can do something like that. I can do something like that. Um, who would I say? I don't know, man. Uh, uh, I don't know, man. I mean, Ryan Mitchell, he traveled quite a few places. Uh, 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 but them guys from Wichita, them guys have been rolling around. I mean, they travel south, uh, whatever. I mean, Beater Bomb has moved around. Cali Nate, yeah, Cali Nate, definitely. I mean, he's went all over. He's from Cali to New Mexico to the Wichita to Oklahoma to Texas to uh, I think he's went out. He's went out to Indiana. I mean, no, to that. I mean, uh, for everybody, I would probably say Cali Nate, man. To be honest with you, Cali Nate is probably the guy that traveled the most this year. Uh, I would say, but yeah, I'm right there. Yeah, I'd say Cali Nate. I mean, he's won quite a bit of money everywhere he's went. Uh, I mean, I know he's back home now, but not I know that he's planning on moving to he's moving to Midwest eventually. But yeah, driving to that motherfucker. Yeah, he's kind of been right there. He's kind of been right there. Yeah, but yeah, we're supposed to have Poland on and Tom, but uh, Tom has not yet seen my deal. He's the one that asked to come on, and yet he hasn't seen my message. Poland's at a birthday party. They're going to talk about these. They're going to talk about the event that they got coming up at the Gut and they made some dope. I made some dope ass flyers, and it's gonna be something to be looking out for, man. I mean, um, did you watch No Ghost? No, I did not. I was at PRI just chilling and all that good stuff. And then I'm not really glue stuff. Isn't really my glue tracks. Really isn't my thing. To be honest with you. I mean, I know it takes a lot of people. It takes a lot of money. Then can go fast on them things. And I like the normal Joe that can get down on any surface. But I ain't not really glue track stuff. But I'm more of the backyard guy, the guy that has no that anybody can have fun and go do all kinds of stuff. But yeah, there's that. Look at these pictures again. Look at that. Kill. But yeah. So we're waiting on Tom and or Poland. Poland's at a birthday party, and oh, looky here. Looky there.
There we go.
Look at that, man. How'd you recoup? You recoup good?
Man, PRI was what do they call it? Endurance race, man. I think
They
it
always,
was 4
they always
days.
are. They always are, man. And every time I come back from mine, I got either I'm got the flu or I've got sinuses or allergies or and just
Yeah, I got the cough also. I think you ain't the only one. I ain't the only one. I think everybody came back with some type of something.
yeah.
But,
I didn't come back with no gonorrhea or nothing, you know. But
hey, there you go. That's all that matters. No, 4 days of partying till 4 or 5 in the morning. They'll do a tell to you, and then being up all day at the convention center, kissing babies.
yeah.
Hold
Did
on
you
a
sign
second.
any? I wonder if he had signing boobs or anything, but we've also got this guy right here. All right, I'm done with that. I want to ban it. I want to get banned.
What were we
So
saying?
we got these dope ass flyers.
Oh shit! Look at them go.
We got these dope ass flyers.
Hey, I want to know what the chat thinks. What will make you drive across the country for a race? What makes you want to get in the car and drive across the country? Whether you got a race car or whether you're watching, what is that thing?
I don't know, man, but I'm down. Hopefully they'll lay to sleep, but I'm down for the twerk contest. To be honest with you.
Do you know how much trouble I've got myself in with the gut? Apparently, Beth is not happy
Oh boy.
about the twerk contest. She said that there's an ass on the flyer, and I told her, no, that's a piece of cake.
Oh boy.
So we switched it out to the Megan Mitchell Firebird photo, where she was working on the front end. We switched it out on that. I can send you the updated one.
Oh yeah. Which one?
Can you still see me?
I can see that right there. I got you.
I'm trying to figure out if I have to be on this app to be able to send you something.
Oh, I don't know. You can send. I don't know if you can send it through the. We got like a private chat.
Oh.
So is this event prepped?
No prep. No, it's the gut. They haven't prepped it. It's funny. They were prepping maybe a few months before y'all's race last year, or I guess this year. It seems like so long ago. They were prepping before that, and then they stopped maybe a month before, and they scraped the track, and they did some stuff like that.
Oh.
And I think everybody remembers how good y'all's surface was when y'all had the Baddest in America race in the spring.
Yeah.
And it was wild how fast that surface had got. So I don't know if it's going to be that fast again. I know they haven't been prepping because, we all hear about we can't get prep or this, that, or the other. But
Poland just sent it to me. Poland
you
just
got fired Ronnie. So, I mean,
Yeah, here it is. There's a new
There
one.
we go. Oh yeah. Poland, you got the Megan Mitchell loading screen. See if Poland can do the work.
I like that one.
There it is.
Better. I like that one better.
I like that one better, but that's the one that got me in trouble.
I think Funky Town's yelling at that ass. What you think?
Whew. Yeah, I think so.
He's like, boom.
Boy. So now I just need to bring the old man's garage on for a sponsor in the twerk contest, and we'll be in the right direction.
Oh boy, dude, you kill me. You fucking kill me on the blue collar post, dude.
Oh,
You fucking god dang.
hey, I looked at Bill, and y'all are gonna hate to hear this, but that was damn near Bill's idea.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, we were cutting up sitting there in the NX booth, and I'm sure it looks like in his video that we're sitting there, paying attention and working on our racing career, but really we're just bullshitting and fucking with Billy, I guess. But
oh boy.
Those guys are talking about coming to the gut. I can't say they are, they aren't. It's a long drive for those guys. So I know we'd all like to see them down here. They ain't ever made it to the gut.
Oh, well, usually either names racing or the purse.
Yep. Hey, Poland, get him the Jason Rank loading screen. So we're doing these loading screens, and I think these are fun for everybody to watch and kind of see what's coming out next. You never really know. I wish I could send some of them to you. I'm going to try to send them to you on Messenger, but I may go.
It may
lag out. So we'll try it. Hold on.
Maybe. I don't know. Let's see.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. He's got that California Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we out here in the sticks, boy. Out here in the sticks, but it's beautiful living in the country. I used to live right up the street from you.
Yep.
And all that COVID craziness, man, it drove me right out of town.
Yeah.
There you go. I sent them to you on Messenger. I hope you get them soon. Yeah. But just trying to figure out what's going to motivate people to not miss this event. And it may take 2 years for it to catch on, but I think we're on to something. And if we can keep the payout big and keep all these people happy, then it'll continue to grow every year. Yeah. What are you laughing at?
Oh my God, these pictures you just sent me. I'm saving them, so then I'm saving them, and then I
got you giggling. They must be good.
Oh, is that it? Yep. All right, I gotta go over here. Oh boy,
what is it? Sure. Yep. On the live feed. You want to jump on the live feed? I'll find it out. Y'all want to see my fine ass old lady?
You definitely got up. You married you staged up.
Oh, I'm in the club. Yeah, I'm in the married up club for sure.
Yeah,
1,000,000%. Everybody knows it.
Oh, here we go.
There you go. Got the blonde bully, Lanny Abney. Ooh, that one's hot right there, boy. And Mike Pena said, "Y'all having boxing at the gut?" I said, "Only if Dan shows up and agrees to box in the Cutter Boys."
Oh shit!
Too busy cutting up over here. My bad. Go back to the Jason ring. Go back to the Jason. Oh, look at that, man. You see it?
Happy birthday, Poland.
Oh, Poland's not on there, but happy birthday, Poland. Good idea, babe. Yeah. Happy birthday to everybody's favorite homie.
And speaking of,
boom. I should make the birthday boy edition. Right? But that's a dope fly right there. Look at what you can tell me what road that is.
Oh yeah, I know. That's that road where the left lane don't do shit.
Say again.
So that's that road to the left lane. Ain't very good.
Yeah, I heard. I think we've all heard that before.
Ah,
I mean, I wouldn't know, but
yeah.
yeah.
But these
I've been
flyers are
wondering.
dope, though.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. What you know about that? The Mike Fisher edition?
Yeah, look at me pointing at him.
Damn, that's fire, dude.
Yeah,
So I don't know if Fisher's going, but at this point, I don't think he has a choice.
yeah, he's got to. Yeah,
He's got to. Yeah. So we're the 2 days before Easter, so you can still go do Easter. I ain't telling you not to do Easter. There was a bunch of
and this is the April 7th and 8th, people.
April 7th and 8th.
There you
We're
go.
gonna keep coming out with badass flyers. We're gonna keep coming back on here to tell everybody about it. I really want some feedback from the people. This is the community right here. These people on here are the community that I want to drive across the country. So if I
Yeah,
can get them to answer how it's going to make it possible, then I'll do everything in my power to get them there.
yeah.
I did talk to Megan Mitchell. I talked to a handful of guys at PRI, and everybody wants a guaranteed payout. So I'm gonna start working on a guaranteed payout, and then I'll come back to you and let you know. Once we figure something out, I'll come back. We'll announce the guaranteed payout.
Well, that's what's really fucked up is these people. It's 2022 people. I'm going to admit it here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and go out on the limb here. These people that do events, mostly on the East Coast, I'm going to say nine times out of 10, it's the East Coast. They get a hellation field, man, and they get a hellation field, 100+ cars all the time, zero money on top,
Yep.
zero money on top, and they get a fucking crowd.
They got a unique venue, and they bring something different to the table, which is back of the track, and
Yeah.
people like back of the track.
Well, no, but still, I mean, take some money out of your pockets and add some to the pot. I mean, hell, even when I do street races, I add money to the pot, spectator money. I mean,
Appreciation.
I ain't stingy.
Yeah. So you're saying that the guys on the East Coast need to respect the game?
Well, I mean, at least respect what the fucking their drivers. The drivers make the fucking show, and you ain't gonna give them nothing.
I know that the biggest thing we always hear about Cheap Street and Cheap Street being a fun class to race, and I know it's slow, but what the biggest feedback we always get from our racers is that we pay out a lot of places down. So you may only win one race, but you got your buy-in money right back. You know what I mean? And to win the whole thing, you're only winning 1,000 or 1,500. That also keeps the guys who are taking it too serious or don't fit the spirit of the class, kind of trying to puppy kick type of deal.
Yeah.
So I can't do that. Well, I guess I could do that. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
What would you do? Would you pay the semis if you made it to the last four cars? Cars with small tire. Would you pay them?
I like paying one guy.
One motherfucker.
And let them decide how they want to split it. I mean, of course, you got that one guy that's a badass, and he knows he's going to win it. So, but you got sometimes that badass fucking bites him in the ass, and he fucking something fucks up, and he's not so badass.
No, you're right. We were at your race, and me and Joe Boner were going back and forth about split, no split, split, no split. They didn't want to split. Finally, he agreed to split, but I busted his ass. I mean, sorry, Joe. We're still cool, even if you're mad at me.
But you can at least throw something on top. I mean, $1,000. That's why I always say, I ain't the richest guy in the world, but I ain't the stingiest either. I know what I can afford to give out. And then if I can get sponsors, I mean, these people got sponsors all lined up on the bottom of their flyers and shit, but yet they ain't paying out no money.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about a real subject. How many sponsors paid one time and get it for life?
Oh. Ooh.
But anyhow, nobody's ready for that conversation.
But maybe it's just me. I'm just tired of seeing. I mean, these guys, the guys on the East Coast, 90% of them, or actually 95% of them, don't travel anyway. So that's why they'll
Yep,
keep going
true.
to that same event and keep paying their money and not getting no nothing added on top. And
What's the buy-in for Dig or Die, and is there anything on top of that?
no, it's like $300 and nothing on top.
How many cars do they have a Dig or Die this year?
116
116,
just in small tire.
and so that paid 30,000 roughly.
Yeah, it's over 30,000. But yeah,
31ish.
Yeah.
Nope, 33ish.
yeah.
Jeez.
I've been to events that had half that car count and paid out more money because they added money on top.
Trying to ask a sponsor for $1,000, $5,000, it's pretty difficult because trying to explain how their return on their investment's going to work is I don't know if it's going to work. I'd be lying to you if I told you I knew it was going to work.
Yeah, you would figure the track should chip in, Mike, but some of these tracks, they don't care about nothing but asses in seats.
Some do, some don't. Some do, some don't. I've talked to Chris Raska at Wichita Raceway Park. I know that they're willing to put money on top of pots. I know that XRP is willing to put money on top of pots. I don't believe the gut will ever put money on top of pots. I've seen $200 come out the gut before. Five, maybe.
What they
maybe
do?
500.
Did they drop it or something?
Yeah, they dropped it. They didn't mean to. Somebody actually stole it and then put it on top of the racer's pot.
Yep.
Yeah, they.
I know. I've seen these guys that they'll charge the racers to get in, and then charge them a tech card. They charge them to get in plus a tech card, and they're the talent.
They're the show.
So I mean,
Yeah.
I understand if you get them in free and then they play a tech card. I understand that, but
Well, I hate to tell you this, but I'm pretty sure you're going to have to pay in to get into the small tire gangsters race.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, but I mean, there's some people that I mean, these guys are paying their buy-in, plus they're paying 40 or 50 or $60 just to race.
So what if I guaranteed 5,000 on top of the pot, and then we didn't put the buy-ins, the buybacks went to paying off the 5,000? You like that idea or no?
Are you not going to buy back? Are you doing it like a second chance race, or are you doing buybacks?
No, I'm going to call. No, it's going to be buyback. You're going to go right back into the field second round.
Oh shit!
You don't like that?
I've never liked that.
Well, we got 4 months to figure it out. Maybe 3 months because we need to stick our rules before then.
We call it up north. They call it the porta pot race. If you lose first or second round, then you get into a second chance race. They have their own. They have their own race. They have their own.
Yeah, the B League.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Well, what up? Most gangster shit around.
Has he seen it yet? Has Mike seen it yet?
Show it to him again, man. Even if he has seen it, he needs to see it again.
I gotta find it first. I don't know which one it is. Look at that first pull.
Hey, let's talk about this. What do you think it's worth to pay for preferred parking? Preferred parking. What's it worth? Olin in the house. The birthday boy.
I was watching, and you starting to talk crazy right now.
Oh, okay. Reel it in a little bit.
He had to come on and say, "Hey, calm the fuck down."
Yeah, chill out a little bit, because I've seen a few of those guaranteed payouts this year, and then somehow buybacks in every round got thrown in the mix, and
I like that idea.
Hey, pretty cool.
AKA Fisher parking.
The Fisher.
Yeah. But I've always been a fan of just you not knowing how much you're going to pay. I mean, unless you got bankroll or whatever, then you can add X amount of money on top. But, if you want to say, these people that $20,000 guaranteed, no matter car count. Well, I mean, I guess you got bank. Not me. I'm the broke dick motherfucker. I might throw maybe 5,000 on top of entry,
Right.
I think what happened at Gamblers Ball is I think they were, especially with the smaller classes, they were going to take money that came over the guaranteed pot, So say you got $1,000 guaranteed, 20 cars show up at $100 a piece. That's $2,000. 1,000 of that now gets to go to pay for the big tire pot. You see, they're almost robbing Peter to pay Paul. I mean, I hate to call it that, but
Yeah, I'm not. I'm always been a fan. You know, hey, I've got X amount of money that I guaranteed that I know that I can lose, but I'm not going to take money out of gate money, and hopefully I got gate money to pay it off. You know, I'm just not that type of guy.
how about we take the truck show buy-in and put it on top of the damn pots? That's a good idea.
Oh boy,
Now we're on to something.
that's a question right there.
How much to get in the twerking contest? Fisher, I got guys talking about sponsoring the twerking contest for at least $500. I figure we'll probably just match that $500. It'll be $1,000 twerking contest. I hope that's enough to get it out there, but I was talking to PRI after maybe one too many drinks, and we're trying to brainstorm. How do you get grade A twerking, right? I don't need no busted twerking. I need grade A. Never asked Jimmy else for direction to dinner. That was like 5 days ago. He's still salty about it. So my bad, buddy. My bad. How do you get grade A talent for the twerking contest? It's a great question. Need to hit up some of them Dallas boys. I know them Dallas boys be in that field, you know.
I just want to be one of the judges. I have the flashlight on my head, so when they're doing that, I'll bang the light on them.
Hey, done. Hey, done.
This one,
He's honorary judge.
And Cab North.
Poland, what were we talking about? If we have too many girls for the twerk contest, just play one song and everybody go crazy on the starting line for 30 seconds to a minute, and the judge go through there and pick out the top 20 bangers, and then those all go into a hat, and we chip draw each round. And so every round you have the first round twerking contest, and they get to pick their songs and go the fuck at it after the racing of each round. I think we're really on to something, boys. Really on to something.
Yeah, I agree. I think the gut sells itself with sponsors and stuff. I mean, that's one of the biggest payout races this year was the baddest small tire, and I think most of that was the gut.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely agree.
Oh, Fisher. He's all bam, bam,
bam.
But did you see that one? Where was it? I forget which one it was. Which one was it? Yeah, whole funky town over there screaming at the twerk girl.
Yeah.
That's the one that got us in trouble, Poland.
Boom! It's a setup. It's a setup.
It's a setup. But when we were planning all this, Limpy, that was like one of the mainstays. We had to include Lookout in there because he's part of the gut. You had Tyrone, Funky Town. He's part of the gut. Like they had to be included in that.
And there's a handful more to come that are truly part of the gut. When you think of the gut, you think of these characters. You know, I've reached out to a handful of guys. I'd love to have the microphone kind of switch in between rounds instead of just being dedicated to one guy or the next guy. I'd love to have let's see if we can get Cody Martinez to announce one race, one class, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who else did I talk to? What about Joshua Slade? Can we get Joshua Slade to announce one class? That'd be fire. Can I get Nuke to announce one class? Just one. That's it. When you hear Small Tire come up, come grab the microphone, get on it. You know?
Alternates.
I like this.
Oh boy.
I'll put Fisher on the
mic. Get in trouble.
Somebody's gonna get in trouble. Hey. If I wanted to call the race the Good Kids, we would have called it the Good Kids, but it's called the Small Tire Gangsters, so you know.
Yeah.
What does Easton say? When you're dealing with gangsters, they'll pop a cap in your ass, bro. Let's be serious. Lippy, you ain't got that clip. You ain't got that clip.
No, I got this clip right here though.
Hey, imagine when that comes on national television.
They have to blur that shit out.
Yeah, they're gonna have to blare out the scene.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're gonna have to blur out the scene. Get out of here, bro. Nah, the racing that we've done this year on that television show is nothing like those people have ever seen before. We're running down the track, booming people. Get this damn tree branch out of my damn face here. We're booming people left and right, and we're telling people to get it out their ass, and we're telling people to talk to me sweet. We're doing anything and everything that you can think of when you think of Dallas or North Texas grudge racing. We're doing that shit on TV now, and I hope people love it. I hope so. I womp the shit out of one dude, but I can't tell you who. But I mean, bad, long wompers.
Was I there?
He did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. Yep.
It was kind of cool to see all the stuff that happens in the streets and around here, and to be in front of all the other people. They had no idea what to do with all the madness that was going on.
Did you hurt the feelings? No, I ain't got enough horsepower for all that, player. I don't think any of us do. Can't talk about it too much, but
You can't talk about too much, but it turned into a money show.
yeah, for real. Just
Hold on, Limpy, I'm gonna send you a picture. Hold on.
All right. It turned into a money show, and it ain't really what real racing's about, to be my honest opinion. I'll just leave it at that, people. But it's
thanks for getting me out of that one, Limpy. I didn't need to talk about that.
yeah, it is what it is. I you know me, I ain't scared to say shit. You know. Oh.
Who the hell is Bajal?
I don't know. He'd say he hung out with y'all guys at the Mega.
Man, we hung out with a bunch of people, but
That picture I just sent Limpy, that just says it all. We ain't got to talk anything else about it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
oh boy.
Tom's gonna be like, no, you didn't.
You know me.
Oh, shit.
You know me. I ain't scared.
You giving me them sweaty palms just thinking about what's coming up.
Anticipation.
Anticipation.
Okay.
Oh, what happened? Oh, the anticipation right here.
Oh, damn.
One more time.
Damn.
That's Magic Johnson there, that little diecast coming soon.
Coming soon, bro. Coming soon. Man, at the beginning of the year, me and fucking Murder Nova were going at it. I can't really tell you guys more about it, but we seen each other at PRI. He comes walking through the door. I'm standing at the Natchez Express booth. I said, "You just gonna follow me around everywhere then, huh?" And he said, "Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. Just following your ass around." But man, we worked through our differences, and I'd say we're pretty cool now. Oh, dude, I heard that Jim Howe was more street than anybody I've ever met.
Who?
More street, man. I can't say it. Damn.
Who's Jim Howe?
Damn, I wish I could say it. I can't say it.
I've never heard of him. Who is it?
Never heard of her.
Hey, I agree. I ain't never heard of him either. We just got out there, and there's this dude with an orange. I don't know. You get to a point where it's not even a regular motor anymore. You just kind of call it super duper. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And it's one of them super duper Camaros.
Was it bought like recently and then they for the show? Or does he actually?
It was a no prep king
car.
It was a no prep king car on small tires.
No wonder.
Yep.
No wonder.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm like, because somebody was saying that dude's a no prep racer. And like, was it some dude named Robert, and that dude with the dude that I can't say had the axe hanging out of the back of his car. They're like,
Axeman.
Yeah, I didn't know who that dude is. Apparently they're JJ Racer or something. I didn't know who they were. Here's how bad it is. I seen Sean. Hold on. I seen Sean pull up, and I didn't know he was no longer turbos. That's how bad I don't pay attention, people. I don't keep up with show. Apparently he has one of them big dollar pro charge motors or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, I kind of follow it a little bit. Basically, Ryan Martin is a leader, and everybody else is followers.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
I mean, we can have that conversation or not, but Ryan Martin had a Hemi with a Pro Charger, and now everybody in the world got a Hemi with a Pro Charger.
No, he has both of them. Mike, he has both of them. Oh wait.
Pretty much. Hopefully the gut does good enough that we can get a Hemi with Pro Charger on it. Jimmy House more street than you'll ever be. Has been on 68, 28 his whole life. Damn, Bobby.
Wow. Okay.
Gonna leave that one alone.
Oh.
Fisher said it.
Damn, fish. You're gonna hurt some feelings, bro. Why you do that?
Hold on. We got.
I did find out that being on TV means you can't run slow car cash days stuff anymore. So I guess they're having a little shootout at Little River. It said 650 to 70 cars. So come on, man. You look at the flyer. It's everybody that I ended up in the finals with, right? He says, "Nah, you've been on TV, man. Can't do that. You can't get in." Chris Corbett.
I heard that they were interviewing slow cars. I seen a post today, and I'm like,
man, where's Folly at? How you gonna let the cheap street world finals winner and he can't be in?
Bro, he's right over here. You're sitting on the mantle. You didn't see this man right here? Shoo. That's probably why they won't let me in that fucking slow car shit. One of these bad boys. Shoo.
I was like, I read that and I'm like, huh, okay. Well, at Austin, they do shit different down there. They ain't got a real flagger. They got they got a pole with a light on it. So
is that what they do at the back of the track at Little River?
No, I guess they do that on the street.
On their streets, they have literally I don't even know what to call it. It's like a contraption with a light on it, and they literally lock both cars in and then step on a button.
Yeah. Well, Jeff Duncan, he's in that slow car class.
Yeah, Jeff Duncan definitely got his 29.5s ready to go for the slow car class.
The light's going to drop. Uncle Jeff get in the car, start it, and then go. And he may run a 7.
I'm not scared to talk. Sorry, Poland. I'm not scared to talk times. I went 670 with a 671 at Mineral Wells on a 400 shot. Max effort. Took me all day. Went 671. So that's back of the track. You want to talk about back of the track? That's what my car goes, 671. And I think to win that race at Mineral Wells, it took a 650. Maybe a little faster, but I don't know anything. So there you go.
640.
So I was
Poland,
3 tenths off
let's
the field.
Let's talk about Mike.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? What happened?
I drove to Kansas, or we drove 5 hours to Kansas to get out for 15 minutes, and he left on Saturday, and he's supposed to leave on Sunday.
Oh, my God. Y'all fucking jumped?
Like, I don't know. He's like, dude, I don't know. He had there's no excuse. Like, literally, the light came up. As soon as it touched his chest, he was gone. Mike was gone. Like, no idea.
And I was like, damn, either that dude's asleep or he jumped like a mother. And I'm like, but he made a fucking lick too.
Yeah. It literally had
this road was about as good as Mineral Wells on the best day.
So that was the tune-up that was in the truck was the second round at Mineral Wells from the weekend before. Literally,
the one that beat me.
Yeah, the one that fucked you up. Yeah, but I think we put had he not jumped, everybody was on notice.
He said Dallas goes, damn, I just went sevens all last week, ever passed last weekend.
I tried to ask earlier in the comments how fast he was going because it didn't look like he was doing shit. But
No, that road is hard to get down. I was even talking to some other racers up there, and one of them was like, I refuse to race there. That's a sketchy ass spot. And but no, I think he went like a 79 or an 80 on that pass that he jumped on.
Damn. So it was rolling. It was rolling.
Yeah.
it was enough to win the whole thing. If Dilly ain't bullshit, Dilly, you lying. Bet likes that shit. We need to bring Dilly back on. I want to know some specifics. Dilly?
He said he wants to come to the gut.
Huh?
Yeah.
He said he want to race at the gut, so we'll see him in April.
Hey, we may have money put on top of the wheelie contest, like more than you've ever seen before. There may be $1,000 on biggest wheelie.
I'll throw 100 on it. I'll throw 100 on it.
Okay, well, we're getting there already.
Yeah,
We're getting there.
I try to. They do wheelie contests up north and stuff, and I try to throw 100 on top.
How do they turn out?
There's the ones that weren't in wood are like pretty fucking stupid. I ain't gonna lie. They're like
How much money they got on top of that?
Like 3,500 sometimes.
yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
See, but I feel like if you put $3,500 on the biggest wheelie at the gut, somebody like Rod C is going to show up, put the most power he can, and bust oil pans. We don't give a shit. You know what I mean? And then we're dealing with the cleanup.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Jeff Thomas one year, he got beat. But the pass before, I told the track owner, I said, man, you need to get that back before they got the fence up, and they had people lined up all down the guardrail. So I said, dude, you need to get them people back. You know, something happens. And then next fucking pass, Jeff Thomas fucking does a double wheelie, and about 400 foot out, all four tires are off the ground. And he comes down, and you just see people scattering like it's like somebody dropped a nuke, man. It's like, but he actually won the wheelie contest at on the event, but you know.
We need the TSR loading screen for small tire gangsters. I need to get Jeff Thomas's ass to the guy. He ain't ever been there, huh?
No. That might be too. He likes the. I'm sure he can figure shit out, but he likes fucking shit tracks too.
Yeah, but dig or die looks quick by a few rounds in. Dig or die looks impressive.
It's not. It's really not.
It's not.
It's not. It's really not.
I ain't never been. So I wouldn't know.
I could tell you. It looks fast on the live feeds and stuff, but
yeah,
I guess it's decent, but they ain't in the fives.
Hey, Poland, we need E's and B's podcast. We'll throw down for the wheelie contest. He's in the comments.
All right.
Where's he at?
We need to reach out to E's and B's. Where you at, baby?
But yep. I think the Luke, come April, we gonna have a party there. I think it coming back to the gut. So many people have wanted to go back there. I mean, it was the last one there was epic. I think we can all agree there. And everybody's been dying to come back. A lot of the California guys have already reached out to Tom and their game. They're trying to figure out how they're
working on something to get the California guys here. I'm gonna work with Jeffrey Madden what did I just mispronounced his last name?
Same
Moonshine. Thing. Moonshine. We're gonna work with Moonshine and see if we can't do a whole carload of cars coming from Cali back to Texas. So you could get Brent Alsbury, you could get Xavier with the white 240. You could get.
He's from Canada, eh? He's from Canada, eh?
Mike Corley coming down to the gut. Yeah, get your visa ready. Do whatever you got to do. Get a hall pass. I don't care what you call it, but come on. Come on. I don't know if they sell Fila shoes up there, but you can order some when you get here to be gangster. He's about to get paid. Is that what he said? Yeah, you ain't lying. Hopefully we get paid too, buddy. Hopefully we get paid too. Yeah,
hell,
we party.
Corley and them, they got their shop fucking truck would be good for. You got like a modern class? They got like a track hawk.
We're working on. Well, I'm not working on shit because this was like Tom's working on hard tire. There's a hard tire class, but I told him I don't want shit to. I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't want tech.
I
Nothing.
can't allow all-wheel drive and hard tire because I believe that's an advantage in hard tire. If you have all-wheel drive, you have an advantage in hard tire. So if you have an all-wheel drive car, you need to run an index class like Cheap Street. Maybe you're fast. We're going to try junior varsity. We're going to run a 530 index.
Then why don't you do like a hard tire all-wheel drive? Because I mean, all the Teslas and all of that. That's a lot of the gut.
Fuck them.
Fair enough.
They'll bring the shop truck, no problem. They got an S10. They got an S10 that's fucking nasty too. But that's
I'm gonna allow all-wheel drives and small tire, but y'all don't want to. I mean, no all-wheel drives want to bite that off. You know, all-wheel drives can be allowed in junior varsity also.
What do you think about that?
I need to talk to Moonshine so we can lock in them fucking them Houston boys.
Oh, Midnight and them?
I need my get back, bro. They gave me the back tire at H-Town last year, and I still have a chapped ass about that. So, I got to get the Midnight kids back. S10 28 10.5. Yeah, that's God's tire right there. That's what a real small tire is, 28 10.5.
No full pass. Jamal knows. He knows.
Yeah, I don't know.
So what do you think of the...
Since you're talking about
the junior varsity class, Limpy, can give some of the almost true street guys that run close to that to compete with small tire.
Yeah.
Your small tire guys are slowing down a little bit. Your true street guys speeding up a little bit. Kind of a mix of the both.
Yeah. Man, you know me. I'm pretty generic on. I've always just been a tire size. You know. Hope you brought enough. I mean, shit.
How about anything on a DOT? What you think of that?
Yeah.
Anything on a DOT.
I mean, that's our no trailer deals. Everybody's like, like the Vipers and the GTRs and the R8s and stuff. They're on like a 355. It's a fucking drag radio on the fucking street.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? I mean,
and how many of them have won it?
Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I saw the 820 performance car come out, the Audi they got, I really thought, damn, they're about to kill the whole neighborhood. And for whatever reason, this, that, or the other, it just hasn't happened yet. So
and they've their problem is they've got a lot of fucking horsepower on a drag radio.
Yeah, I agree.
If they could tame it down and then kind of figure it out, then it might be a different story. But yeah, I mean you got to figure that car is probably 1,800 horsepower.
Mm-hmm.
For somebody to get in it and drive it to work, heated seats, air conditioning, all that good stuff.
Yeah, it's bitching. It's bitching. Run what you brung. We got to run what you brung class.
Are they going to be able to double enter?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You know me. I'll enter 3 classes.
Yeah.
Easy.
QuickTime Pro considered a DOT?
Yeah, QuickTime Pro is considered a DOT, but that's the worst tire that's ever made. So, free game. QuickTime Pro is the worst tire ever made, known to man. So, I mean, it's like ET Street SS and a QuickTime Pro both suck. Okay, there's a special room in hell for QuickTime Pros and ET Street SS's garbage. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, he going
EV class. Yeah, there you go, Poland. We'll give him an EV class.
Yeah.
That shit's boring. Let's be honest. EVs are boring.
I agree.
Nobody wants to watch that shit. Nobody wants to watch a Tesla only class. You know, and if I can figure out a way to make Teslas competitive, then badass. But
I mean, what's the point of people if you have a class and there's only like 4 cars in the class? That's pointless.
It's no point.
I mean, it's pointless. Even sometimes like 6 or 8. Sometimes, I mean, if you got one class that has 30 in it, and then you have one class that has 6. I mean,
hey, Limpy, pull the flyer back up.
Which one? I got like 8 of them.
There's 13 total classes. I know I know where you're going with that, Tom.
Well, I just wanted to see what we got going on there. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Look at streetcar class. Streetcar. 8.0 cap tagged and inspected. I mean, I don't even need to put the in tagged and inspected part.
Right.
It's literally for Joe Schmo's GTO that's got a cam and a converter in it.
Yeah.
Like my wife's Fox body goes 8.0s and it's a 5.3 with a 4L60 and it goes 8.0s.
Why do you
So
got Trey under on University? That fool ain't never seen 530 in his life.
hey, it's
I'm
your
kidding.
story. I'll let you tell it.
I'm kidding, Trey.
It's your story. I'll let you tell it. All
I
right?
joke. I kid. Ha ha. Ha.
That kid picked up like 3/10 on a fogger swap. Like, man, that's a good looker right there. Anything on a DOT, anything on 28s, full size. I need to modify the flyer. That needs to say full size truck class.
Anything on 28, anything on DOT, twerk,
Run what you run.
run what you
Hard
burn.
tire and then outlaw daily.
So have y'all got a Facebook page yet?
Yeah.
Dude,
And we just created it earlier.
I got you.
hey, tell them what we're giving away, Poland.
Oh,
Tell them what the
So-
first idea was.
so the first idea was Tom was like, we're going to give everybody engraved high points. We're going to go get firearms registered or buy firearms, get them engraved with small tire gangsters. We're going to give them away. Purchasing and registering 13 firearms at one time to give away is damn near impossible. Like, very hard to
Yeah.
do
Not a
right
good
now.
look.
Yeah.
You know?
It's hard to do. So we went a different route, and everybody's going to get full diamond Cuban links with the small tire gangsters diamond across it, like STG and diamonds. That's what all the winners are going to get.
Hey, they're
TRE.
firemen's because I can't
TRE.
afford real ones, damn it. Don't get your hopes up.
TRE, Paper Route Empire.
Yep, exactly. But it's going to say STG, small tire gangsters.
There you go. I don't think giving away guns at the gun is a great idea. Yeah. And you know,
you're like, good thing what am I gonna do with this? Like, I already got 5. What the fuck?
Yeah.
How am I gonna carry this one at?
yeah. Morgan said, you don't want the bad energy that may come from giving away 13 guns. You're right. Good
Yeah.
point.
Very much
Yeah.
so.
Right. So I'm going to give a chain away that somebody's going to get robbed at by a high point. They're going to go into the quick trim and get robbed for their chain. Oh, man.
Limpy already have one anyway. Limpy already have one. Limpy don't go to the gun without being strapped.
Yeah.
No, I think they're talking about a chain, bro. I don't
Yeah,
think they're
we got-
talking about a high
Limpy
point.
needs one.
I'm down.
Handing out joints. Oh, man. There'll be people handing out joints there for sure. For sure. I think everybody's cool about talking about weed now. I don't think anybody has a problem with it anymore. What do you think, Limpy?
YouTube does.
Oh, we can't talk about it?
No, you can. I don't give a shit. I don't have a problem with it.
But does YouTube like, do they mess with your videos or something if you talk about it?
Sometimes they'll demonetize it.
Yeah.
So you can't get paid, but me, I don't give a shit.
Right.
Twerk contest is monetizable.
Canada
but
is
not
fully legal.
Oh, look at that. Shocker. Weed's the new high. Fisher's on one tonight, man.
Yes, I love it.
I'll hand out edibles. Yeah, that would be great. Everybody would be asleep in the stands.
And Lippy be like, dude, I shit you not. When I was at War in the Woods, it's a little off the wall story here. Friday night I got pretty lit because when it ended up raining and shit, I got pretty lit. So the next morning I was like, man, no pregame for me. I'm straight. Well, Jeff and Jasper's buddy come rolling up and he had something. He's like, fire one up, and I was like, all right. So he's like, you want to hit? And I was like, fuck it, I'll just take a couple, 2 or 3 hits, just take the edge off. Let me relax, let me chill. And I took a couple hits off that thing, and boy, let me tell you, 5.5 hours later, I'm like still just sitting there looking at the sky, and I've got like an hour before we're fixing to start racing. And I finally start coming down. I'm like, wow. And I was like, man, what the hell is in that shit? He's like, oh man, it's just a little weed and a little bit of hash and a little bit of diamonds. I'm like, God.
Diamonds.
I'm like, shit. Straight, man. 5 hours. I don't know. I I could have been drooling on myself, and I was like, it
That
was
sounds
legit.
like that damn doobie that Poland bought when we were in Vegas.
It
Had
does.
me
Dirty.
locked up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Oh, when I was out in Cali, that the dude that was with the that dude that was out there with the god dang, with Nate and Alec and all them, they're all, I guess they have their own dispensary, and he gave me a bunch of stuff. Let me tell you, I hit one. It's I think it's rolled out of some kind of like diamond paper.
Yep.
Keys paper. I think it's keys paper, and
Yep.
it's like a half a gram. Well, let me tell you.
Hey, like
moon
JD
rock,
Mike said,
moon rock,
zooted.
moon
Yeah.
rock. That's what it was. And I was like, ooh. I had no problem falling asleep that night at all. Actually, I made it from the backyard into the chair. That's about as far as I could make before I was like,
I just wish Texas would legalize it. It's crazy that you think about like at the gut, people talk about that. Oh well, it's weed smoking, da 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 this, and then we go to H Town twice a year and they have a whole VIP for it.
yeah. I mean,
Like,
yeah. They're half their sponsors are grow houses or
Or
Right.
weed companies.
yeah.
Yeah.
weed companies.
And shout out to Jason who has the rooftop party and lets all that happen because, man, that
Yeah.
dude's the real MVP of H-Town.
Yeah.
Inviting all those people to mess up his parking lot, stink up them shitters.
Yeah, he works at a dispensary in Colorado. E's and B's does.
Mm.
He works at a dispensary. That's a good
Very
job.
impressive.
Yeah. So what else is new? We got 13 classes plus a twerk contest that Limpy's going to be in charge
plus
of.
a truck and a car show.
Truck. Oh, and a car show, truck, and
Saturday
Wow.
morning.
Well, it's
Saturday
truck.
morning.
It's truck, but now it's starting to be a truck and car show. It's truck show.
Both. But
both of them.
yeah, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturday morning. Little truck show off. Kind of bring in everybody. That's why we did the 13 classes. It's kind of a demographic for everybody. You can't say, oh, well, there wasn't anything because there's literally everything.
Yeah, I would put a 10
everybody
class, but it's too slow.
Yeah. Now you could get a you know what actually go really good out there. Now this is just me being out there quite a few times.
Mm-hmm.
You could get a Dodge class, just a Dodge class. And then, you know, they got their Hellcats, they got their 392s, they got their 6-banger Challengers.
Your track hawks and all of that would fit in there as well.
You got everything. You get just a Mopar class, and man, that'd probably sell out.
Hey, now we got. Hey, Tom. Now we got 14 classes. Limpy's Mopar challenge.
Mopar is slow car.
Yeah, yeah.
I said it. I said it. That Kia. Y'all want to know that Kia? Y'all don't want to know that Kia.
Limpy's Mopar slow car challenge.
Well, they say
I think you're onto something.
The 392. That's what kind of credit score you got to have to get one.
Well, I thought they stole them all.
Oh shit!
I wonder how many Dodges are going to get bought from with tax money in March and then repoed like April 14th, the week after.
So that
thing. We're definitely going to see a spike in Dodge thefts that weekend. Bunch of gangsters coming through.
They're racing at Bradenton today.
It's a long ways from here.
Stick shift class.
Man, fuck it. We got 15 classes.
Oh boy.
Oh, later.
He said that the Wi-Fi said, "Peace out, bitches."
I bet money his phone died because he's not paying attention.
Oh yeah, I bet you it did. He's got to plug it in and come back. With the banana splitter covers.
What?
I think that's that deal that they put on the bottom of the little yellow
Oh, the little
guard.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
There he is. There she is. Oh, there he is. Welcome back. Did you plug your phone in?
No, I got to clicking around. I got too comfortable.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What's your plans for this weekend, Limpy?
Is the name Small Tower Gangsters Good Edition?
Yes, it is.
On the, I guess, is that the page that's going to be on?
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
Yeah, but Jeff, gangsters is all caps also, bro. I don't know what you got going there.
Gangsters, yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, I'm sure if they see Small Tower and they start putting gangsters, I bet you, I ain't got my phone. My phone's in there. I'll just do it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I can do it on
It'll
this
come right up. Small
You
Tower
put-
Gangsters. It'll
Yeah,
come
it'll
right
come.
up.
Oh, boy. Which page am I on? Okay, I'm on my regular.
And we'll be back over here on the live stream to bomb these poor folks and keep pushing it in their face, you know?
Yeah, we've got a kind of a good base here, so we can talk to sponsors. Of course, after the first of the year, we've got some already locked in and ready to go, but talk to more, and we'll come back on and announce payouts and stuff like that as we go.
There you go.
I had a racer asking me to pay for preferred parking. How much is a realistic amount to ask somebody to pay for preferred parking?
I don't know. What, the VIP shit? Yeah, because I'm going to need that. I'm going to need it. I'll need to have VIP parking. I'll pay it.
We'll take care of you, buddy.
This bad boy
But
don't park.
my thing is that the gut is VIP. Preferred parking is basically just the front, that front section right there. You could put people in. I don't know.
You can't have a truck trailer in there.
Right. I don't know what's realistic. I mean, Tom, you kind of know what H-Town charges for their spots and stuff like that. I mean,
yeah, I'd say
on the starting line.
$50 or more, I would say.
No, yeah.
More than that.
Are you going to charge? Are you going to charge for VIP on the line?
I don't want to do that. I feel like that takes the spirit of the race away.
Well, I know that, but I think, boy, it gets fucking stupid.
It gets. I think if you don't, it gets flat out stupid. Like it gets. If you just allow a free for all,
people can't even move out of the way.
If you allow a free for all,
I got ran into.
Yeah, and that's what
I paid $50 to get ran into. $29.99. Nah, probably like $50.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Like a V for VIP, like it's going to be 50 or plus, just because of the fact that it does get so crowded.
Yeah. I mean, and plus you can look at too. That's extra money in your pocket, but it's also money that you could
put back.
You could put back.
Right.
Paul and I talked at the beginning and when we started doing this, and the idea was if we can do one race at the beginning of the year, can't hardly get up there with the car. Yeah. If we can do one race, it'll pay for a majority of our racing throughout the year. We'll be golden. We'll just focus on that one race a year and keep blowing it up. We're backing over people. What did he say?
Get backing over people at War in the Woods.
Yeah, I'm working on that, to be honest with you, at War in the Woods.
It's the takeover of races. All right. You're going to get ran into. You're going to get hit. All right. No fireworks on the starting line. Goddamn me.
Yeah. Everybody wants to be front and center so they can bet their $5.
It's true.
And see, that's kind of how I feel about it. The real gamblers will spend that $50, $7,500, $100, whatever it is, to get starting line access, versus the fake $5 gamblers, the $5 and $10 people. They're not going to pay that extra money to get in.
Yeah. What about Funky Town? Funky Town, he could be betting from the.
Funky Town won't pay it. No, Funky Town will sit in the stands, but they will yell at people who did pay it to come bet him. That's exactly how he does it.
No, damn me, Funky Town gonna find his way on that starting line one way or another. He'll go buy somebody's bracelet for $20 when they leaving.
I don't see, if we're charging admission, I think we can only charge $50 extra on top of admission to get on the starting line. That's going to be $40 for $40 for a 2-day pass and $50 for VIP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
should charge to be up there in the pit. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. Yellow Belly, our Canadian friend probably hasn't been to Yellow Belly yet, so it's set up a little weird. It's kind of got a really awkward pit, and so if all the action's happening in the pit,
it's fucking tight, people. If you've never been there, it's tighter than Nuns. Never mind. I ain't gonna go there.
Exactly that tight. At Limpy's race at the beginning of the year, about a small tire there. It was so packed on the starting line. One of those white 240s, I don't even know which one. I was trying to get out of the way, and you push your body into the crowd of people behind you. Well, when you bounce off of that body of people and you bounce right into the car, the shit hurt. Yeah. I had a bruise on my leg for a minute, and I know I was not the one who got hit, and I know they don't give a fuck, and it's not their problem that I got hit on the starting line. You know what I mean?
saw some
did
dude.
The same shit in Magic.
I seen some dude get told like 4 times to get out the way, and he didn't move, and then Cantu ran right over the back of his leg. Like, just like.
We all just need something like Andrew's got. When you pull through the starting line, he's fucking starting to shoot the meth fire.
You talking about the baby.
The M5,
Yeah.
Everybody gets fuck out of the way then.
Clear the starting line quick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Either that or if it's real rich, people can't breathe and they'll get the fuck out. They'll fucking leave.
Right.
Hey, I forgot who was telling me, but they were at PRI and they went to go start up what's that red truck from down south? Crawfish?
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
And I guess it's got, it runs on meth. It's got the exhaust on top of the freaking on top of the hood facing straight up like this. They crack that thing off and it's gonna run fat for a minute. They're just shooting that shit everywhere. People running every direction. It was awesome.
People throwing their kids and everything.
Yeah. Nah, PRI was crazy, man. Scott Burrow, Jimmy Dale. Yep. Me and the old man went at it for like 4 days straight. That was a blast. I had a great time.
Did you see the new YouTube video from the old man?
Which one?
The one he just posted yesterday. Or it might have been this morning.
No, I didn't see the one this morning.
You got to go watch it. Jimmy Dale just takes over old Malibu.
Oh yeah, I watched the one where they go and I guess y'all go to dinner and do all kinds of stuff, and I watched that.
Yeah, I gave him the wrong address to dinner.
Oh boy!
And then we were not going to tell him that we gave him the wrong address to dinner. The idea was to not tell him because eventually he got it figured out. So we weren't going to tell him that Vicky actually had the correct address. I was just going to eat it on the chin. You know what I mean? Told everybody at the dinner table, just let me take the heat for that, and let's not get Vicky in trouble. Well, by the time he got there, Vicky done already got in trouble, and I was in trouble. We both got in trouble. So,
well, I was there
when
I was there. Was it Thursday when he was signing? Was it Thursday?
Yeah.
Vicky said, "Oh, I got a bag of cookies for you." Blah 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 blah, and then she walked off, and I guess squirrel deal. I got one fucking cookie.
Hold on.
The whole weekend.
This man about to bring back a whole bunch of cookies. Watch.
I got one fucking cookie.
Say what you need, nigga. I got that for you. You want that gingerbread house cookie, man? I got that hoe. You want that damn reindeer cookie? I got that hoe, man. The snowman edition, bro. Gucci. Yo, I got them.
Hey,
I'll bring some down for you this week.
Right, that's right there. That's why you didn't get no cookies, because Jimmy Dale done robbed her.
Fucking stole my. I was going to bring them home. I was going to sit on the back porch, fucking spark out one of them deals, and just fucking eat it. But
hey man, I'll come down there in a few days. I'll bring you some of these, and we'll do that second part.
Well, what's fucked up is I was at Digger Die, and they had a rain delay on Saturday, so it was raining good. So I got some Christmas cake, Christmas tree cakes, and so I set them in the car, and I had a little safety meeting in the car, and I rolled the windows up, and I was going to take a nap. Well, doors are locked. I still don't know how this fucking happened. But doors are locked. I go to sleep. I wake up. The box is empty, and the wrappers are in the passenger seat. Somebody fucking ate all my fucking Christmas tree cakes while I was asleep.
Oh man.
Fucking somebody fucking, I don't know how they got in there. And then they locked the door on the way out.
You don't think you ate those?
No.
No.
I would have remembered it.
Oh my gosh.
Motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
I think Spool Media did it. He just did
But
it.
yeah, I heard y'all talking about that earlier. That Dig or Die, there was 126 cars. I think it was like 36 grand or something like that.
Yeah, it paid out 100%, 100%
Yeah.
of payout.
Which I know they split, didn't they? And like
Well, they had to end up splitting because
the weather.
Well, they had a guy that blew the motor rat on the finish line, and it scattered from.
Hey, we were talking about that at PRI.
All the way down. So I mean, and that surface down there is real. It's real coarse, so it'll take you forever. And by the time he blew it, it was already like 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening. So
Right. But I mean, that's crazy. Like with car counts, you got like Dig or Die, H-Town, War in the Woods. I feel like some of these people, everybody is looking for a place to call home. And they're like, you know what I mean? Like it's H-Town's they have their shit together. Most of these big races with these car counts, it's not about the money or anything. It's the fact that these people know they're going to come in and shit's going to be how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna get into it, but
I heard they weren't going to pay the guy who oiled it down.
Oh, I don't know about that. That I do not know. They were asking me, where did everybody go? I was fucking putting all my shit up because I was like, I had all this live feed and stuff. And I was like, they come down there. And I was like, man, I don't know. I'm sure they went up top and they're like, well, I think they're trying to dodge us. I was like, no, they wouldn't try to dodge you. I wouldn't think, but I got all that shit done. And then I drove, it was 11 or 12 hours up to Jeff's house. I did a lot of fucking driving the last 2 weeks. Well, actually, a lot fucking 3 weeks because I was in California.
You'll learn to fly, boy.
No, I was in California, and then we had that shit, and then I went to Oklahoma for no trailer, back to here, drove out to fucking North Carolina, up to Indy, Wichita, home.
Took me 2 hours to get home from Indianapolis on an airplane. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, but
not saying you gotta fly, but
I was in the streets on fucking when you were probably flying.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Say it with me.
Because that route right before you went to California, you were in the streets here.
Yep.
Left in the middle, not in the middle of the race, but about 3/4 through the way, and hauled ass to Oklahoma for y'all's no trailer deal there.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a video of Ram It in the strip club. Can you play it?
Yeah, you sent it to me?
Oh yeah, watch.
Oh boy. I don't know if I can. We'll try it.
Oh boy. Yeah, you're gonna have to proof-watch it first, huh?
Oh, was it?
My boy Ram It spent all his Quick Trip money.
Yep.
What'd he say, Jimmy Dale Limpy the streets?
Yeah. Oh wait, y'all sent me some shit here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh boy. Oh shit.
I think we're even gonna have old Amish. I think Amish make an appearance. We need to have the Amish loading flyer for sure. Definitely the Rolly Dale loading flyer.
Just the whole Ford flyer.
Oh wow! I could play it, but I gotta end it real fast because there's some boobs in there.
Oh, there are some boobs in there. We're in the strip club. I think it's Friday or Saturday night, and I look over and I'm like, oh my god, dude, it's fucking Ram It. He done lost all his fucking money, bro. He's pissed off, bro. He's pissed. She took him back there and promised him the world in the VIP, and I don't think he got it. You know what I mean? He's trying to catch a ride back to the Quick Trip.
He's catching a ride, all right. Where's it at? All right, there it is.
Poland still ain't seen it.
Wait, you sent me something, Mike. What'd you send me? Oh yeah, I got that. I got that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I sent the thing I sent you. I think you got.
For some reason, there's coming up as new stuff, but here we go. Oh boy! All right, well,
Oh, you didn't even play the good part.
where was y'all at? Was that the
dancers?
Oh, dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to where did we go? Because we went out to the after party where they had the car show after we ate, and then that one club was not too far.
Brass Flamingo.
Yeah, that wasn't too far. Man, Jeff parked in some puke, and apparently it might have been Billy's puke.
Oh no!
He's like, oh boy. And I was like, he's like, I think that's puke. And he got out and he was like, oh yeah, that's puke. That's definitely puke.
Oh yeah, that was puke. Bill, old man Bill asked me, he said, what'd you do last night? I said, we went to the club, we did this, we ended up at the strip club. He said, you see any of my kids there? I was like, nah. And he said, well, did they have any girls with them? I said, no, they didn't have any girls with them. And I was like, oh shit, you bamboozled me, you motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
But
fuck it.
you already know.
He might have been muscle over there. You just never know.
Hey, I don't know what he was, but he wasn't happy.
If you stand in the back of the club with your arms folded like that, you're probably mad about something.
Somebody done stole his goat.
Yeah, that's not the only thing they stole. Hey, let's get the flyers back up here. He says, I think Limpy's planning a Mexico get-together. Okay, I can't talk about that. He said, I got 35,000 flyers. All right, look, Amish, if you ain't at Small Tire Gangsters, I don't want to hear nothing from you when I see you later in the year. Some other bullshit. Stripper refused his ruples. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, shit.
This is the only reason I'm on here, Amish, to get your ass to Small Tire Gangsters. You want to talk about somebody who's serious about his gambling, man. Ryan is serious about his gambling.
Yeah, that's a fact. He was, when we were out there, he was betting triple to one or 3 to 1 or whatever. And a couple of them ones were like, after the race happened, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially that very first race that happened.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, and then I was like, they call what they call, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Here we go. What's gonna happen? And then we all know what happened after that.
There's been a handful of times where I've thought, Amish, you really fucked it up now, buddy. You really fucked it up. Somehow he always pulls it off. So yeah, me and him yelled at each other for 2 weeks straight when we were in Vegas. And by the end of the 2 weeks, I mean, I keep telling everybody that Fastest in America was like a summer camp almost. I mean, we were all out there for 2 weeks, and by the time it was over with, you didn't want it to be over. You wanted to keep racing. The stripper refused his ruples. So we made hella friends out there at Fastest in America, and Amish is one of those dudes. So.
Yeah, dude, hey, speaking of Amish, PRI, did y'all see the motherfuckers?
I seen pictures of the Amish dudes in there.
I was walking along and I was like, what's the coolest thing you seen at PRI? I said, well, there's like 2 Amish dudes looking at a honing bore for the machine. And they're all like, no way. And we're sitting at the, it was Bill. Bill was talking to me. And I was like, yeah. No, it wasn't Bill. It was somebody else. Oh, it was Happy. Happy was talking. And I was like, yeah, there's some Amish dudes walking. He's like, get the fuck out of here. I look up, I shit you not, they come walking around. I was like, look, bro. He was like, I don't know if they're Amish.
I've never seen a real Amish person in my life, much less at a trade show for race car parts.
I don't know if they were Amish or Mennonites or whatever.
The comments on the pictures, though, that's the best. You got to go read all these comments. This dude was like, talking about, can they even read 3,000 horsepower? Like, they're just out of line with some of the stuff they're saying.
They might not have enough
We were
land.
talking about how the buggies ain't going to be nothing to fuck with in small tire next year.
Oh,
I may have to shave the beard and just go back to being Ford. JJ been calling me that for over 3 years. Yeah. I mean, I don't even think it was the beard. It was really the straw hat you wore in Vegas at the Fastest in America. It was
Yeah.
the straw hat with the beard and the glasses. That is Amish, 100% Amish.
dude, them dudes were over there, and I was walking along, and Ken behind me, and I was like, Ken, look at that. Look at the motherfucker right there. He's like, look over. He's like, I said, man, I've seen a lot of weird shit in my life, but this was right up there with them.
Amish people at a trade show.
Yeah.
And they were super into everything they were looking at, too. I mean,
Yeah.
I bet they got some money stashed up over there in Amish country. Mennonites, they use technology, but oddly enough, they don't accept dancing. Oh.
Okay.
Maybe Beth is a Mennonite. That's why she won't let us do the twerk contest.
She's a womanite.
Because the owners of the gut are Mennonites.
She's a womanite.
Oh my God.
A womanite, yeah. She's
Hey,
something else.
Limpy's so interested in this. Now all I can think about is Limpy banging a light for 2 Amish buggies. While they're racing. Like, seeing posts from Limpy done traveled up here to Amish country, and he's got 2 fucking wooden buggies out there racing on the road.
Yeah, banging the light. I think you would light the light with a lighter, wouldn't you? It'd be like a flame inside a lantern.
Yeah.
Let's go, like, turn it on and.
There it is. There it is, man.
Oh shit. Oh shit. What else y'all got? Someone Limpy said open your messages. Which page? Oh, I gotta look at both pages. I guess I gotta look at both pages.
You got Dan's race this weekend at I-30. I don't know if I'm gonna make that one. Trying to recover from PRI.
Yeah, I doubt I
But
will too.
you know how that goes. May last minute just be like, fuck it, let's go.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I gotta figure out how to save this motherfucker.
Are you doing anything this weekend, Limpy, or are you just chilling?
I don't know yet. You know me. I'm always.
What's he shitting?
I don't know. He got something good.
Yo, Amish smoke is schmoke. That was the Amish way of saying smoke. Schmoke. I'm sure he's busy right now. Oh my god, dude. That's what gambling perfection looks like right there. Yeah. When people want to know what the house looks like in Vegas, that's what the house looks like.
That's like the 3-to-1 odds face. I seen that dude bet so many odds.
Somebody sent it to me. Somebody sent that to me. Who sent it to me? Oh shit.
Hey, look at the comment about the fucking scramble button on the horse.
Oh boy. Maybe okay. Oh boy. Here we go. Hold on. I gotta add it. Oh boy. It's uploading. Y'all ready for this?
I don't know.
The anticipation's horrible, Poland.
I know.
3, 2, 1.
For sure. Get paid, baby. Right there. Get paid.
Hey.
Exactly. Get paid, baby.
Hey,
that's it.
That's the Amish that we need as small tire gangsters. He had his hat cocked sideways. Let's get paid.
Yes. Just
time.
like that, bro. Just
time.
like maybe even more sideways.
For sure. Get paid, baby. Right there. Get paid.
Get paid, young nigga. Get paid.
Hey, that would be a good person to bring on your podcast. Limpy, you should have Amish on one night. That was 1,800 on that race. Boom!
That's what that get Funky Town to say. It's a setup. It's a setup.
It's the
You
setup.
should, Lippy. You should do a gamblers live. Bring on like Funky Town, Ryan, Cody Martinez. I bet that would be
Yeah.
entertaining.
I bet you know gamblers that me and Poland don't know because you do so much traveling. Hey, what's old boy up in Tennessee that don't take his shirt back or don't put his shirt on?
No, it's from
We
Atlanta.
were cutting up the whole damn fucking weekend at Crossville last year. I forgot his name.
David Ray.
Yeah, David Ray. If he ain't locked up, you need to get him on here too.
Yeah. We did a 1-on-1 with him. That fool makes some money now. Yeah.
Hey, I think a lot of these gambler dudes do pretty damn good. David Ray, yeah.
Well, he was out there when he was at War in the Woods betting on Cali Nate, and he was doing 4-1. It was $400. He's going to bet $400 to 16 to 1 or 4 to 1.
Good Lord.
God dang, 16. You're going to have to give out $1,600 to $400? Fuck that.
That's wildin'. Wildin'.
Can you imagine betting that
the
kind of money
gamblers-
and have the car that be in the lead and have catastrophic failure or something? Like I just can't do the odds for that reason.
No.
It's a
Should
dangerous
happen.
game.
8,700. Good shit. Good shit. Even my rookie ass made a pretty good chunk of change on the starting line at fastest in America in Vegas.
Yeah.
Did pretty good out there.
Dave Ray said one time at Digger Die, he made I think he said he made 16,000
Oof.
in the whole weekend. I'm like, damn, that's a lot of fucking money.
Is that truck race the biggest grudge race you ever seen on the streets, Limpy?
No, I've seen one that was 50 grand before, 25,000 aside.
Damn.
Yeah. Pop in the asshole.
Y'all seen that video going around? He said, straight off the trailer, straight in your ass.
Oh shit.
Do wild.
Ryan, you need to make it out there to North Carolina one time. I don't know. You probably don't know the cars or whatever, but
that's the good thing. Like Digger Die, you had 126 cars. That's what, 60 some odd pairs of cars. Like that's make a pretty good chunk of money.
Just in that right there, that's 125 races.
Right.
You got to figure it out.
Yep.
Uh-oh. That shifter girl.
Who's Shifter Girl?
Oh, Shifter Gripper we had on one time. The Happy and Limpy show. Oh.
Happy and Limpy show. Man, me and Happy were cutting up at PRI. That shit was a good time, man. Everybody says it's a race without a race. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, did they get that race off that they were talking about? No. Okay.
It started raining on them. Just kind of I figured it was.
I know they
like,
weren't
man,
racing
you're
the
gonna stay. I said, no, man, I know it ain't. When I had all the Indiana guys tell me that fucking race ain't gonna happen, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna head to no trailer.
No, PRI was pretty moist, just like it was down there for y'all in Kansas or Kentucky or wherever that Kansas.
I was saying, Limpy, did you think Sunday we were gonna get that off?
Well, I knew that we were going to try, but I knew that we're going to have to wait it out because it was really, really fucking moist and fucking cold.
Yeah, well, like I'm glad we started when we did because Winder had already had it set. Like if we weren't racing by 12:30, he had to roll out. He had a bunch of stuff to do with work and stuff, and he was like, I mean, there's nothing I can do. I got to get back home.
Yeah.
Which it didn't matter anyways. Motherfucker left a day early.
Yeah. And I feel bad because that motherfucker, he probably would have went some rounds, if not won it. It's because they stayed there the whole time.
Right.
I mean, he could have just kept getting it faster and faster.
If Winder gets a hit, he's real hard to beat.
Yeah. I don't know. What'd you think when you rolled up and it was fucking cold as fuck and fucking, we were in that fucking drivers meeting inside and I looked out and I turned back and looked. And I turned around and looked again, and I could see the fog rolling in. I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Well, see, when we got up at the hotel, we were staying about 15 miles from that where we met at. And when I opened the door at the hotel, I was like, "Oh shit!" Like
Were y'all staying north of there or south of there?
Yeah, north. So
Oh.
we went. I mean, it took us. We were about 5 miles from that shop before we actually even got out of the fog. I was driving like 20 miles an hour because you couldn't see shit. And then the first road was actually, it wasn't bad at all. It was actually dry, I think, because the buildings and the trees over the road. But when we went to that second spot and literally it was raining on us when we were pulling up, well, not really raining, all the dew, I knew we may be in trouble.
Yeah. Well, I seen all that stuff and I was like, man. And then we went to that first road and I was like, man, ain't nobody fucking going to get down this road. And then that SN fucking went. He made a fucking decent lick down at my very.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, shit.
I was kind of skeptical. Me and Linda were talking about that. I didn't. The location was okay. I just didn't like how you had all the overpasses. Those people driving could literally see exactly what we were doing. I mean, they could see the whole thing, and that was kind of sketchy.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Half of them are too dumb to realize what they're watching.
Yeah,
true. But
well,
I'm saying somebody.
Sometimes it was so foggy that you probably couldn't see down there.
Right, but I mean, if a PD's coming over the top of that, and we got 2 cars in mid stride. It's kind of hard to get away from that one.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Do y'all have any sponsors or anybody y'all give a shout out for the event?
Dude, Nitrous Express. Nitrous Express makes the whole Jimmy Dale thing fucking possible. Without them, this whole show wouldn't even be happening. You know, well, your limpy part would, but I damn sure wouldn't be on it. And I would have probably never met Poland. And so, yeah, Nitrous Express helps us out more than any other company I can think of. Both of our old ladies put up with a bunch of shit. So, shout out to all 3 of our old ladies. Limpy, the warden, definitely putting up with shit. Poland's the old lady. She done left him like 5 times, but somehow he's still holding on for dear life. And I do a pretty damn good job of keeping my old lady happy. I don't know what it is, but me and my old lady just be vibing, you know. We're just having a good time all the time. But
well, that's the whole.
Spending 3 weeks away from each other is hard.
And that's what, you know, I've been with my old lady. We've been together for over 30 years. And they're like, what's the secret to a success? And I tell everybody this is you got one good thing going for you. If you work opposite schedules. Y'all never see each other. Just
there you go.
There it is. Yeah.
But see, hey, that you say that's the secret, but that's why I'm always in trouble because she's gone during the day, then I disappear at night. You know.
Bring her out with you.
She occasionally.
You do. You've been seeing her more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Don't stop. Keep rolling.
Give us something to talk about, buddy.
Nitrous Express, Ashburn and Fisher. Fisher's always going to be there supporting us.
Oh, where's he at? Where's he at? Yeah, fine.
Yep.
We've got a few more that we're in talk.
Performance, and
yeah,
those guys came on board to get us all the way to California, and they support everything anybody in DFW does. They're probably the biggest supporter of H-Town Throwdown. That's still my favorite race of the year. And who else? DFW RV Center helped me get out there. Appreciate those guys.
Jason Brown. He's pretty much already locked in. He said he's supporting small tire gangsters as much as possible. He's coming back for revenge.
Guys too.
Yeah,
he's coming back for revenge. Let's talk about that. Man, I can't tell you the time that this man went. I can't talk about his time, but I can tell you how fast I went. All right. It was the finals of a class that we call foot brake. And obviously Jason Brown's car is considerably faster than Magic Johnson is on its best day or worst day, however the fuck you say that shit. But we end up in the finals together in foot brake class. On an instant green foot brake, my ass guesses the tree, and I go 013 on the light. Now, Jason Brown, great dude, but he knows he has me covered. You follow me? He knows he's faster than me, so all he has to do is wait on the green light, and he'll run right around me. No big deal. My ass guesses the light. I go 013. He goes 0.6, and I beat him by a tenth. I think I went a 580 pedaling it and all over the fucking track, but got that jump on him, you know? And that makes instant green fun. That foot brake class that we're doing, it fits a lot of cars, but it does definitely screw over the turbo kids. I hate that. There's nothing I can do to help the turbo kids run a class called foot brake. It's not going to happen.
That's what I tell everybody. Also, the newer like the Vets and the Audis and everything like that. They've all got their trans brake, but they're factory trans brakes from the factory. So sometimes
and just like
hear that
Skyline, it won't work.
Yeah.
But we had the foot brake was really just a test run because it was like anything foot brake. I mean, you can have, Kyle Buckmaster versus Laney in a foot brake, and Tom made it all the way to the finals against a car that he no biz. I mean, he's a half second, if not a whole second faster than Tom is, and Tom ended up winning. Like it worked out perfectly.
Got him.
But I think he is coming back for redemption. He's going to be hard to beat. Like, he had never foot braked his car ever. So the whole night, they're just trying to figure out how the fuck to foot brake this thing. And I over here foot brake every weekend. Foot brake is for nitrous cars. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah.
Well, and it's also like it was cool because Jason was going from foot brake to small tire, and he went to the finals in foot brake and the semifinals in small tire using a trans brake. And props to that dude for keeping up with all that shit, because I would have got lost.
Yeah, for sure. We had big tire bracket cars racing foot brake class. For anyone needing Turbo Smart is great. They always take care of me way above me. Okay, Turbo Smart for the win. Nice.
And I mean, honestly, if somebody really wanted to do it, me and Winder have already talked about it. You could set up almost like a trans brake on the foot brake itself, and a turbo car could do it. It's some work. It's not a hell of a lot of work. It's just some wiring and some relays and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
at the beginning of the year, I think you had who? Do you remember who were in the semifinals of? What race was that? Oh, it was True Street at the Gut at the beginning of the year at Limpy's race. I think you had Cody Hoffman. You had Stefan in the pace car, or Blackie Chan, whatever they're calling it nowadays. Myself and Garage Built Racing. Who's Garage Built?
Tyler.
What's the dude who owns that? Zach? Huh?
Finley. Zach Finley.
Zach Finley.
No.
Yeah.
Awesome, isn't it? I don't
know.
I'm not sure.
Frito Bandito. He films for him. Who owns it?
It's the Black Mustang, right, Tom?
Yeah, Black Mustang Gold Wheels.
That's Zach. I'm pretty sure that's Zach.
But I think every single one of those cars was going somewhere around a mid-5 to win True Street class at the Gut.
Oh, I bet you in the finals, Stefan won a 5-team when he raced Cody. That car did like a 300-foot power wheelie.
We can't talk times on that, man.
Yeah, no
that dude's too local, and he don't want his times talked. We can't talk times. I think he went like a 585 on his best pass the whole time.
Fair enough.
But
yeah.
yeah.
That's Tyson. That's what I feel.
Tyson, yes.
Tyson Williams, yeah. All those guys from Garage Built. I was cutting up with those guys at PRI. But, man, that was a real True Street class right there. And it allowed 29s, and no 29 cars was winning it. I'd like to know, out of all of Dan's races, how many 29 cars won the True Street class. But,
Wimpy, do you have man, what's that dude's name? He came up in the driver's meeting at the Bad Small Tire on that damn bike, had tattoos all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Purple Mustang, I think. Steezy.
Steezy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you have him on Facebook?
Yeah, I can get a hold of him.
Well, we need to get a hold of him and get Steezy back to the Gut.
Oh, that dude, wild.
He fit right in.
Yeah, he fit right in, and I got
he won
the 28s.
Yeah, the 28th race.
Mm-hmm.
We need Steezy. I know that Cheese is going to come back. What's Cheese's car's name, man? The Boogeyman. Cheese. Yeah. Hey, we were cutting each other at Mega Cash Days and fuckery at Mega Cash Days as they were doing testing, and it's a single file line to do testing. You had to jump in front of each other, and every now and then they'd stop and get an interview, and the dudes would drive around you, so you're just cutting each other. It was like Survivor gone small tire. It was horrible, bro.
Yeah, you
This
see
person got an
some of them
alliance for this person. It was fucking stupid.
Some of them people had like 20 or 30 test passes. I'm like,
I had two test passes.
fucking jeez.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Granted, my car wasn't there on time, but that's not, shit happens.
Yeah.
All right, I think we got a Dodge class. I think
Yeah.
that just happened.
Yeah, Red Dragon was there.
The Red Dragon showed up at PRI this year.
Did y'all see the Red Dragon? Have y'all seen the Red Dragon out there?
I don't even know what that is.
It's right here. Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Right here.
Get your blog ready.
That one's over 2,000 square feet.
This man. Oh man, it's funny. He's got hemorrhoids, and we called it the Red Dragon.
Oh my god!
So he's
I
over.
did not need to hear that. I feel so bad for that man.
He's over peeing, and he pulls his pants down so he don't pee on his balls.
Poor Happy.
Poor Happy, bro. We need to hit up Steezy because he could help fill that 18-wheeler cars. Because
For sure.
I think it would be awesome to give these guys the opportunity to get the car all the way to the Midwest for cheap there and back,
Yeah, he showed up. He had his car that he was just gonna go cruise around with was a Lambo.
Had the
He
Lambo.
did.
Had the Lambo truck up in the damn top of the stacker.
Fucking gentle flex, bro. Gentle flex.
Gentle.
Chill
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Steezy gonna be like, I'm the one person who don't need no bread to go to the gut. All right, I'm good.
I bet you he said as soon as we paid him the money, he said, where's the closest strip club? Where's the best strip club? I guarantee he blew the whole 12 grand or whatever it was that night.
Well, that sounds like a good plan. Let's do that. If he wants to come out and win small tire and take home 10, 12, 15 grand, whatever, and go straight there, I'm down. Hey,
So,
Spool Media, I know a race you should be at this year. Small tire gangsters at the gut. You need to be there.
So, Limpy, what do you think's a fair number for a buy-in on small tire? We've got all the rules and most of the stuff in place. Just buy-in, though, for small tire. Because some people say 300's too much. Some say it's not enough. That's why you see a lot of 250s. But I'm feeling like small tire 300's a good number.
Yeah, I think so too. You got it'll kick out some of the people that are there just to hang out or to enter it. Shit, because I mean, a blind squirrel finding it every once in a while. But at $300, I mean, you got 4 months to save up for it. So.
Well, and I think like we're talking about with small tire too, with some of the big guys come, the Bears don't come with these $100, $150 buy-ins because they know all the piss ants or what. I don't want to say that the slower guys, right? They're gonna be in the way more than it's going to be a little bit more dysfunctional with them in the way versus you see a big buy-in, okay, these are going to be some of the dudes that do this all the time.
Yeah. Corey, I won't pick you up for that one, but you can drive just like I do everywhere I go. You can drive just like I do.
Tell them, suck it up.
500 is usually the most you can ask for, I think. Yeah, I mean, you do got that one. You do got that one race that they're having this year, that is a guaranteed $100,000.
How many showed up for Crossville?
If they have 100 cars.
Yeah, but how many showed up for Crossville? You know the number.
No money on top. So there's another.
Yeah, no money on top. That's whack.
But see that me and Tom have had this same conversation like when the Grand Hustle stuff happened. I think
it's possible.
There's 250 small tire cars in the country, no doubt. Are there 250 people that have 1,000 small tire cars that have $1,000 to buy into? We're probably looking 80 to 100 realistically that would pay $1,000 buy-in.
Yeah, but
they had 177 cars at Crossville.
But they had 100. But believe it or not, I know that race didn't go as planned, and they kind of stuck their foot in their mouth. But believe it or not, that race was one of the badassest fucking races that I've been to.
I agree,
And if they would
100%.
have just
Bang.
said, if they would have just said, just like everybody still does nowadays, they're not putting no money on top. We got 177 cars. We're paying out 177,000. Everybody been all right with it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
we'd still would have
didn't.
been high fiving. Fuck yeah, we're racing for the most money of our life.
Yeah, but it is what it is. They stuck their foot in their mouth, and then it is what it is. But other than that, the racing was badass.
If you do it right, I think it's possible. There's camps like our camp where to go to Crossville, this is how me going to Crossville happened. I called JoJo. I said, "Hey, I'll pay half of this entry. You pay the other half. All we got to do is make it to the split, and then we'll each go home with a huge chunk of change, right?"
Yeah.
We could only afford to take one car. So what do? We took the most competitive car. I think there's a lot of camps like that. I think there's a lot of camps that got 2, 3, 4, 5 cars, maybe 2 cars like me and JoJo, or maybe a few guys, right? Throw their money in, get their fastest buddy's car, and they show up, try to win it. But I don't think it should be a front side of the track no prep to do that. I think it needs to be a back side of the track no prep.
Yeah.
Water burnout only, back side of the track. I'd love to know how fast those people went. If the race has the most hustle in the name. Yeah. I mean, gangsters hustle too, baby.
But yeah, the history on the hustle is not very good at this present time.
Yeah.
Good.
And Limpy didn't get paid on that race either.
Oh.
It is.
Damn.
Has anybody heard from them people?
Now the sauce comes out. Limpy didn't get paid on that. Now that's fucked.
No, Limpy. So has anybody heard from any of those guys, or they just disappear off the face of the earth?
I don't know.
I think they faked their deaths.
I know Scooby's still out, but I don't think Scooby had pretty much any. I don't know. I know he's still doing races and stuff, but I don't know.
Damn. Super bad vibes. Super bad vibes. Don't like that.
Yeah. What's 29.5, 10.5, or 29, 10.5 for the street?
Can't answer that. 29s are garbage.
You're gonna get both answers. Some guys will say a Hoosier, some Hoosiers say a Mickey Thompson.
The best 29 is a 28, 10.5. Come on. Yeah, there you go, JD and Mike. Tell them.
I would say Hoosier as well, as what for the streets. Tracks would be the other way.
I'm
around.
impressed with the DO6 too.
Yeah.
They make 2 compounds. I don't know about 29, 10.5.
Hey, Spool Media, 29s are big tires on your side of the world where they don't add no money on top of the pots.
Ooh.
I said what I said.
Damn. He
But
said
listen,
y'all are stingy, all right? Stingy.
They go back. They probably they got the biggest car counts though, so they paying out the most. At like,
Yeah, they're paying out the most at 100%.
yeah.
Man, that's crazy. If you had how many cars did they have at Dicker Die? If you had 113 cars and each car had 4 crew members on it, like you could at least put something.
$5,000, 10 grand.
Yeah.
Or here, think about it this way: you can spend $3,000 in chains and give away fucking fancy chains. You can give away engraved High Point. If you're not me, you can give away all kinds of shit. I think a trophy goes a long way. Look, we're still over here talking about this damn folly. That's the coolest shit. Look at how fucking cool that is, man. We need to win that shit more often. This is what no prep Grudge, no prep racing doesn't do enough of is badass trophies. So you don't have to necessarily put something on top, but you got to bring something to the table,
Give them something to race for that nobody else has.
Something to race for. Man, that was banging, boy. Telling you what, just polished it up for the 15th time. Whew.
Hey, I got an idea. Just hear me out on this one. Hold on. I gotta clean my glasses for this one. Because I'm sure the comments are going to pop after this.
Uh-oh.
The winner of each class gets a lap dance from the twerk winner.
I can't. force that to happen.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I mean? What I can do is the twerk winner will be the one to award the change. You know what I mean? And that gives the twerk winner the opportunity to kiss the driver. You know, whatever kind of shit gonna happen right there.
Yeah.
You know what? We need a bag of weed. You know, we can't do that in
What
Texas right now. So
no.
no,
We're in Texas.
Oh, no, what?
we're in Texas, so you can't do that. Yeah,
Can't do that.
it'd be awesome. I don't even know if they can do that. Yeah. Anyhow, but we can have the twerk contest winner handing out awards. That's a no-brainer. She should definitely be the one to crown you with your small tire gangster.
Hopefully here pretty soon there, Zach. Hopefully pretty soon. Just as long as I can enter one no trailer race. I don't care. One no trailer race. I'm good.
Limpy, I'm sure anybody would loan you a car tomorrow to go.
No. I want my car. I want to drive my car.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Because you can grab that blue car out the barn out there and go have at them.
We're gonna have second meeting whenever I get done here.
Same.
Yep. And I wish if it was a movie and I was the producer, I would definitely have the winner of the twerk contest twerking on the fucking winners. But
I think that guy right there is the Christmas tree cake bandit. I think he's in disguise.
Yeah. He's trying to. Hey,
how did that happen? He ate one and then was like, I can't stop. He had another one and then he was like 2 in already. He was like, fuck it, I'm going to go for a third. By the time he got to the 7th one, he was like, nah, it's cool. I'm going to go buy some other ones and I'll replace it. But then he didn't.
That motherfucker got his life drove out of him by my big ass on my scooter. He got
this scooter needs a tune-up.
Actually, one we were pretty neck and neck. When I put it on 2, it was fucking train gap.
Right.
I was like, peace out, bitches.
Hey, it's like the murder documentaries, though, Limpy. Like they say, it's always the ones that interject themselves into the investigation they're guilty, and that's what he's doing.
He's coming back to the scene of the crime.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Yep. Hey, I need a good DJ for the gut thing. So y'all recommend a DJ? Throw them our way. Who's in the racing scene that's a big time DJ? I need some real shit.
I got one. His name is Easton, and he's up in the tower, and he plays that fucking.
No, that ain't gonna work, player. Easton, I love you to death. You're my boy.
He plays.
And me and Easton go way back.
He plays that easy listening on 106 or 104.7 or whatever.
There ain't gonna be no easy listening. All right.
Okay, we're not having a twerk contest to achy breaky heart. Just
no, it's
stop
you're
now.
gonna hear fucking body yada 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 yada.
We need some fucking golf
coming, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Limpy don't hear no Dolph, we all getting our ass whooped.
You're gonna get that. You're gonna get it all. I want to have a DJ to where any of the boys, if you buy that VIP band, bro, and you can't shout out to that DJ and be like, yo, I want to hear some Dolph right now, and it don't come on immediately, I'm firing the motherfucker. I'm letting you know right now. Immediately. So we need that kind of DJ. That's the DJ I'm looking for. You buy the VIP band at the small tire gangster race. What did he say? I missed it.
He said a trophy and a trophy, cash and a trophy make sure teammates race in the finals, though.
Yeah, hell yeah, it does.
Make sure they got it.
Y'all can split the cash. I'm all about splitting the cash. I understand it's expensive to race, dude. But I get that. But we're gonna have a fucking winner. And that's kind of been a trend lately, is to see people want to split in the finals and not race, which I blame on TV. I'm going to blame it straight up on TV. There's guys that were going out of town or, had big plans coming up. They didn't want to keep beating on their combo. I ain't mad at them.
Well, and I think all the racers here, they've got enough respect that we can say, oh, we're going to pay one winner, and they're still going to split with the runner-up. I don't think it's like unless there's some actual real life disrespect or some beef that has come off of it.
Yeah,
I agree.
What I always say, I'm going to pay one. I'm going to pay one guy, and what y'all do with it is up to y'all.
And the way I feel, it's not very gangster like to split money up. Do you know what I mean? If it's small tire gangsters, there's only one person getting paid. There's only one gangster.
Do racers and crew have to pay for VIP?
No.
They got the wristbands, right? I mean,
right.
But they just can't hang out there. Oh,
No, we'll have. I think what we're gonna do is like the drivers will get a band as long as with 2 crew members getting a band. Anything additional will have to be purchased. Which is but basically be a same thing as a crew band or a VIP band.
Yeah, but Mike, if you were there for these situations, you'd understand a little bit more as to why they wanted to do it. I'm not going to air their shit out, but I think I already did maybe.
No, I mean I get why people split, and I understand it at times, but like I said, it's not very gangster like to split money up. We paying one person.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about old boy fucking not racing in the finals.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't care if you split. I think one of those races in the gut this year, we split 4 ways or something like that. And 2 guys said, "No, I don't care about racing it." And the other 2 guys now said, "Fuck that! I want." It was Stefan's race,
Yeah.
so it was a
Maybe.
4-way split. 2 guys just said, "I don't care about racing it. I'm done." Right? The other 2 guys were racing for a trophy that they thought existed, and then the winner comes around. Myself comes around to the fucking winner circle. And it's like, "Where's my trophy at?" And they're like, "Yeah, we forgot to get a trophy back."
Yeah, Stefan still owes you a trophy.
Nah, he don't know me shit. He
I know.
help me out as much as he can. But I will take a trophy from Rhodey. Either Rhodey's got to show up to my track or I'm sending him an invoice.
That's a fact. I think they should at least run the finals, even if they.
I've noticed a trend too. Usually, when they split in the finals, it's usually 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and we're not trying to do that. We're trying to start early and end at a decent. I mean, like 2, 1, 2 at the latest, unless we, of course, we have like 500, 600 cars show up. Then we got a lot.
If we're racing till 4 and 5 in the morning and it ain't a fucking vibe in that place, nobody's coming back.
Yeah.
If it's not electrifying,
4 or 5 or 6
nobody's
o'clock in the
coming
morning
back.
because you had 19 fucking buybacks.
Yeah.
I think we're only doing a. I think
with,
I like the idea of a second chance race and no buybacks.
Because I think with as many cars that kind of the response that we've gotten, as many people that I think are going to come to this, anything over 40 or 50 cars, you shouldn't be doing, or 30 cars, really, you shouldn't be doing a first round buybacks.
Yeah.
Because you basically spend 2 hours and then you restart the race all over again.
Yep. Oh.
Do you do a second chance race?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do a second chance race.
Got to do a second chance race.
Yeah. Because you think about this, a lot of people use index or whatever for their downtime. Then you use your second chance race in between your cool down time of your actual classes.
Yeah.
It's kind of a win-win.
All right. I like it. I'm in. I think we made good progress. No buybacks, in or out. Spoken by a real 29 king over there.
Don't make him put 28 on there and hurt your feelings. I'm
He
sure
can't. It'll drag the car on the ground.
He'll be all right. He'll raise that some.
I think that was the excuse I got last time. But no. Hey, you know what? Brian Ritchie ran a 29.5 his entire life on that purple car he's had. He put 28s on there, made one pass, and went faster than he's ever gone. Was like, I'll be dipped.
Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna go faster on 28 than you will 29. My power wise, I would say, but you do got that little extra girth that you got.
Yeah,
girth.
You do.
I like that.
Hey, it didn't help me out in Moonshine when I tried to grab the kid off the transfer, get knocked the tire off clean at I-30. Were you there for that one? Oh, you weren't there. That was Gangster's Ball. Yeah.
The Gambler's Ball.
The Gangster's Ball. The Gambler's Ball. Yeah, the Gambler's Ball.
I don't know. That's going to happen.
Ronnie Barnes had the gut to keep things rolling that day. Yeah, duplicate it. It ain't that simple. I wish it was that simple. I really do. But there's people who are involved in that situation that decide they'd rather hold a grudge. And
just rather not speak on that.
Yeah. Yeah, no comment. Can we go back? Can we edit that?
Hey, cut. All right, we're back.
Okay.
And we're back, people. What do we? We're back for commercial.
Yeah, back from commercial. But I think it can be done. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. It's the gut. Like that's what makes it fun is the bare minimum.
Yeah, I agree. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm getting closer and closer to feeling like Michael Hollis about every car has to have a blanket on it. Man,
I felt
props to
that way.
him doing that.
I do feel that way, but when you have the 8-second caps and all of that, those guys are not going to spend the money on a diaper.
But those aren't the guys who are going to shit the rods out fucking 10 feet into the run.
I think you should. I think there should be a blanket rule just because you're doing $1,000 or $2,000 wheelie competition. Somebody going to try to put that shit on the bumper.
Whew, I forgot we talked about the wheelie competition. Man, we've been on here a long time, dude. Yeah, wheelie competition, twerk contest, small tire, or we don't call it small tire. We call it anything on 28s. Let's be honest. We don't even call it small tire because they're like you said earlier, Limpy. You like a tire rule, and that's about it, right? So that's what we did. Anything on 28s, run what you brung.
So,
Anything on
serious
a
question though,
DOT tire.
Limpy. I know with your stuff and what you do for your streets deal, you'll keep that 29.5. But do you think mostly everybody's going to go to 28s with the mega cash days and pretty much the entire country being on 28s now?
I mean, I still think you're going to have your areas that is whatever. I mean, I'm not down. I mean, both my cars one of my car can fit 28s and one can fit 28s and one 29s, but I'm going to be 28s just because if you can hook on a 28, then you can hook. I mean, if you can hook on 29, then you can hook on 28. So I might get it set up for 29 and then put on 28. I'm good. But
yeah, Jeff Duncan's only good argument, in my opinion, would be that he's got so much motor, he can't get the tire to calm down. But I mean, even that's a poor excuse because I just watched Bobby Ducati do it and make it look easy. So he can definitely go down. If Bobby can go down with that orange whatever it is Firebird thing, and he's got 700 plus cubic inches in it, then there's no reason why Jeff Duncan can't go down on 28 also.
Yeah, I hear Bobby, he compensates for something else.
Oh.
I said it.
I don't know.
You heard Bobby.
He keeps saying that he's putting his nutsack on my steering wheel, so I don't know about the other part, but he may have a long nutsack.
He said Bobby got a small motor. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Uncle Jeff he made some upgrades, no doubt about it.
I got a small motor. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh jeez.
I mean, it might be short, but it's skinny.
Yeah. Damn, I'm gonna be on a roll tonight. Yeah, he's on fire.
That's what it is. It's always like that. You know. If you got to kill him with funniness, then that's the way it is. Fuck it.
When you're hot, you're hot.
You know, I mean, long sack. That's me. That's my other name. That's my stage name.
So, Limpy, besides our deal I know you got H-Town next year, then our deal, and you made a post a couple months back about hit it from the back and all of this. Have you done any more? You done any more foreplay with that?
We're
looking into that as well.
What part of the country?
All over. East, west, north, south. I want to go to places that don't get seen a lot. You know.
What about that mountaintop thing in West Virginia or wherever that is?
That looks pretty gangster.
Yeah.
That's up there where Spool Media is from.
I've never been there. I'm sure
he lives out there about year. If y'all ever get on YouTube and y'all watch the Whitakers, that's where Spool Media is from. He's their neighbors.
It's their neighbors.
Their neighbors.
Oh shit! Yeah, that track looks awesome. What other track looks weird?
Of course, we'll be back again at KD. That has the hill at the.
I want to go.
Oh yeah, that would be sick. Definitely down to go to KD this year.
Yeah. We'll be at KD on. I think it's in July. We'll be here on March 24th. They're doing a front side and a back side.
Hell yeah. We talked about that a little bit. I can't go into detail, but we discussed trying to do a Friday night backside and a Saturday front side.
Yeah. We got that, and what did I say? Oh, yeah, July 7th and 8th. That's where.
Well, that's good for you too, because that time of the year is brutal down here. You travel up north, it's not as bad. Like weather-wise, it's not 157 degrees.
Man, people that are not down here, that's not down here. The summertime here is brutal. It's just.
Oh, I got an opportunity to meet with the track owner when we were at PRI, and I think it's called North Florida Motorsports Park or something like that. Dude, it's the XRP of Florida. I mean, as far as how clean it is, but they say that the track is slow. Like it's not, super duper prepped or anything like that. I'll send you some information on it. It's got the stands right here, and then on top of the stands, it's got like a Hooters. TVs everywhere, food, beer, like, man, it looks pretty lit. So if you wanted to do a race in Florida, we could do that.
Yeah.
I know after Paris this last year, I will not ever schedule or do anything in the month of July again. Like I legit thought I was going to die.
July and August, man. It's just here. It's just fucking. It's brutal. It's brutal, people. Yeah. It's just bad.
You ain't lying.
You want to talk about the worst case of swamp ass I've ever had in my life? It was bad.
Yeah.
I think it was H-Town Throwdown 2 years ago. I was changing drawers in between rounds. It was so bad.
That was when they used to do 3 of them a year.
When they used to be, yeah.
Yeah, the one at the start of this year was pretty hot. I had like blisters from my fucking head and neck where I was sunburnt so bad. But this one in October was fun. That one was cold after about 7. The sun went down and it got cold.
Well, I didn't get that. What I tell people, I think I was more windburned than I was anything because it was windy, and I had a hoodie on and stuff, and I was fucking freezing. But I think it was only like 60 degrees outside. But fucking the wind was just cutting through you like no problem.
Oh yeah, because that big trailer that they had, you could go over there and hide behind the trailer, and it wasn't too bad. But when where you were standing out flagging and where the tire crack was, that was brutal. That sucked.
Yeah, it was bad. At least somebody didn't get cold cocked in their face laying in the prep.
Yeah,
had to get a spatula to get him out.
Man, H-Town's been great, dude. Shout out to Mike.
Me and Mike have kind of talked about it a little bit. I think the only thing is trying to keep people from walking through the grass or the prep, then the grass, and then it destroys the road. Like it just flat out destroys the road.
No, you got to play the ball as the ball lies. If that means it's got cigarette butts all over that motherfucker, then you better get down, boy.
But that
Put
can
that
be
in the tune-up.
That could be prevented.
I like all-out chaos. I don't think the trailer worked that well.
You probably do have tunes in your computer named Cigarette Butt and dumb shit like that, I'm sure.
You think I have a tune saved? You got me fucked up. I don't have a single tune saved. Get real.
Oh, boy.
We won all those races at the end of this year, winging it every single pass. And then once it works, you leave it alone. You go, there you go. So Stephen said something that we're always talking about. We are always talking about. I feel like me and Poland are always saying, make them beat you. And that's it. You ain't even got to be faster than them. You just got to make them beat you. And we figured out how to do that shit. So
yeah. Well, also
I'm gonna be racing at the gut too. That's another thing. We're gonna be in there for sure. I'm racing that.
But you can also get in their fucking head too, and then you've already got an advantage right there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I would say probably 50-60% of his races was a mental game more than anything, just fucking with people's head, and they would just, you know what I mean? They would fuck up. Like they would beat themselves knowing that they had to, you didn't have to do all that
maybe
to,
about half of them, right? If you call Jason Brown, right, and then oh my gosh, what was the other
bro,
one?
you Willie gapped rank and he watched you do it.
Yeah, that's because he was so confident he was gonna beat me that he forgot to turn his turbo fucking on or whatever the fuck, right? He was saying, "I forgot to turn my boost controller on."
Yeah.
Oh, he left on the gate, I guess, probably.
Yeah.
He left on the gate and it never did anything else than that.
Wasn't that at the Brawl in the Fall or whatever? Limpy, you were flagging, weren't you? Or Park After Dark?
He was flagging, yeah. That's what makes that video of the race so much better is the anticipation until Limpy finally points my direction. But that was what was that? Was that Park After Dark?
Yeah, I think so.
Probably. John, that's H-Town is Hartshorn, Oklahoma.
Hartshorn, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And I
John
think
Goodman. If you haven't been to Hartshorn, you're missing out, man. That's how every race should be done, I think.
Of course, we call H-Town too here. In Texas we call H-Town Houston, but in H-Town up north is Hartshorn.
But how about that little town bringing in 206 cars or something like that? Like that's
damn. And then
they got the best crews in the game, y'all. I love the H-Town Throwdown crews. You go right up the street, right back. There ain't no reason to dick around.
Yep.
Yeah, and then they got
a good excuse too. You got 200 cars you're going to drive around town. It's not that easy.
And the October one they do for the kids, they get the Power Wheels race for the kids and everything.
The trick or treat deal. You shut down after first round. Everybody goes. Their kids get candy. Like that's you. I feel like I feel like the one in the spring is like the adult party version. The VIP's lit. Everything's crazy. Then the one in October, the VIP's toned down a little bit because you got all the kids walking around.
I thought if Tom had a kid, his kid would be up there in the balcony.
I do have a kid, and he was in the balcony, but he got upset because of all the adult stuff, and he was like, "Nah, I'm getting out of here, bro." Yeah, you know about Billy Dale. Billy Dale. I don't want to wake him up right now. It's a school night.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Need to make a gut race for sure. What's the best one to go to this year? Oh my God. What the fuck? Is he not listening to shit?
Who?
Will you show him the best race to go to at the gut this year? Look at what Amish just said. Amish, are you fucking kidding me? We've been sitting here talking about it for hours.
As of right now, it's the only race at the gut this year.
Oh yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
Woo. Woo.
That's the best one right there. Look at that.
Fire. With the streets in the background.
Bottle of Hennessy.
The truck show. Ryan, you'll be there. Go ahead and just book your hotel right now, bro.
Boom.
Boom.
Set up.
That's it.
Bro, Funky Town versus Amish.
Oh, wow.
Gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Sick art, Tom. Thanks, Kangas. Appreciate it. I know you'll be there too, buddy.
Where are these pics at?
They're
Second
all on the
April. I'll look at the schedule. Look, motherfucker, second week of April is fucking Easter. And ain't no gangster celebrating Easter, all right? And even if you do celebrate Easter, we ain't racing on Easter. You can go do Easter, bro. There you go. That's all I have to say about that.
Yep.
We were in PRI. We probably had way too many drinks, and Brent Self and all the Black Sheep Mafia guys are sitting on the outside of the bar trying to get in the club. And I'm in the club, and I pull up in my flyer, and I smack my phone against the window, and I start banging on it. And I say, "Y'all gotta be here!" And they said, "We're coming." So that's what we got right now as far as Black Sheep Mafia coming.
Saturday night, and they were there at the club, and though Brent come up behind me and I didn't see him. He grabbed me behind me. He's like, "You're a long way from Dallas, boy." And I said, I'm from fucking Fort Worth. Don't put me in that fucking Dallas
Yeah.
category. Don't put that bad mojo on me, Ricky Bobby.
Hey, but
Man,
I think
I can't talk about any of the stuff that happened at the club without getting myself in some type of trouble. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
they all love the gut though. That's
Yeah.
I think the people that have been there want to go back, and the motherfuckers that have gone want to go. So it's a perfect recipe here.
Yeah. It's
No doubt.
which I said, it has its own unique venue. I mean, you got people that go there no matter what, what's fucking going on. They're gonna be there. And then you got people that want to go there, but they're scared.
Yeah, that was me for a long time.
If you're scared, fucking stay on the fucking porch. That's what it is.
Yep.
Can't be scared your whole life. And them are the ones that they pull their pants down to pee, or they sit down to pee. One or two.
Really, there's some situations that happen at the gut, but for the most part, it's really not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day when it got dark, you left. But now, nah, fuck it.
Me and Tom made a comment. We're gonna go magnet fishing. Back
At the
there
gut.
in that pond back there, we're gonna throw some magnets in that pond back there and see what we can pull out.
Hey, for Lookout, I just thought of this looking in the chat right here. Old boy says, long live Lookout, right? Yo, when we're interviewing the twerkers on the microphone, the first question is it a big block or a small block, man? That's the first thing you got to ask them, for sure.
Big block, small block. It's got
Big block,
aftermarket
small
heads.
block.
Got aftermarket heads.
Yeah, got to know what heads and the intake combo.
1 kit, 3 kits.
Yep. Aluminum rodded, boy. It's aluminum rodded, all right? Yep. Man, I miss that motherfucker.
It's got a 9-inch. Got a 9-inch or 12 volt in it.
Mm-hmm. 383 with a double hump heads.
Oh man, I hope we got some 383s with double hump heads out there, man. I also want them exotic ones, you know what I mean? Where the 484s at? We need the 484s out there.
Where's the god dang, which one?
April 7th and 8th.
I'm looking for
Hey, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if
there it is. Right
if I can send you the. Well, I'm sending you some other ones that we got going here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we were going to do the Lizzie Musey edition, but we can't figure out a way to do it without getting in trouble. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Ryan, I assure you it is not.
I don't have it. I don't have it finished.
Which one are you looking for?
The Megan Mitchell loading picture, but we don't have it right now.
No, it's not finished.
It's not finished, but we got to keep.
Send him the one of Elon Musk looking at the piston going through outer space.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's still wild. It's still wild, but it's definitely not. It's not as bad as it used to be, people. Oh yeah, you need one with Tess.
Well, you say it's not as bad as it used to be. 2 people shot just a few months ago there. They couldn't find the person who shot them. They shut the whole motherfucker down, and then they couldn't figure it out, so they just let everybody go. Fuck it. No arrest made. 2 people shot, no arrest made.
Junior, if you look top left-hand corner, that is Tess right there. She's already in there. Look at that.
You're live.
That is Tess.
Yeah, she's in there.
Tried to make it. Maybe that's a good way to get them there. Put them on the flyer, you know.
Yeah.
All these people should be there.
Funky Town screaming at the twerk. Boom!
Hey, Steven Tyler may win the wheelie contest. That is a wheeling motherfucker right there. Captain America, Kraken.
Oh boy. Oh shit.
Hey, don't be surprised if he don't end up winning one of the classes either. That car's fast.
Yeah, he ain't lying. He ain't lying.
All right.
We had a good time with them at PRI, so
Oh shit.
look forward to that.
Limpy, the amount of loading screens that we have for this, we can post one every single day until the event.
Yeah. And if you guys think of any loading screens, send them to me or Poland or Limpy. Send them to us.
Yeah.
And we'll get them going. If you guys have any loading screens that you can think of, or you got something good, let's do it. Hopefully we'll see SRC there. You know, I talked to Billy, I talked to the old man this weekend, and they both want to be there. It's a big ask. You know, they've been trying to go to the gut for a few years now, and it's never worked out. So if it works out in our favor, then fuck yeah. If it doesn't work out, then it wasn't meant to be, right? So
Serving Ales at the gut, April 7th, April
There you go.
8th.
there you go. Pissing to the moon.
And this next one right here.
I like the PG-13 versions.
There will probably be a few of those in the twerk contest. Just saying.
Hell yeah. Oh.
But if you guys have any idea how to get a hold of a large group or said team, right? So what if we can get a hold of some pimps, right? And then pimps, they got like 4, 5, 6, 7 different, old ladies or whatever they got going. I don't want to call them anything bad. But then he can bring his, squad to the gut, and it's almost like a hoe shootout. You follow me? And then you could have those freelance ones that are like, nah, I ain't got no pimp or nothing. Like, I'm going to keep all this bread. But I'm just saying, if we had a 40-car twerk contest, it would be historic for sure. Yep.
Is this a big block no time shootout or a small block no time shootout?
Fucking run what you brung, baby. Run
Fair
what you
enough.
brung. And I'm tempted to have one judge, because if we have only Limpy as the judge, then man, we just got to make sure that the warden doesn't show up, and never mind. I'm getting myself in trouble now. Let's get on down the road. My kind of race, go or blow. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's what we're doing.
A whole shootout. A whole shootout.
A hoe shootout with chip draw. So
Yep.
Poland said, how are we going to get Limpy a break? Limpy can't flag all night long. He has to have some type of break, right? A twerk contest, and you just make him do chip draw, and it's a no-brainer. We can even bet on it because there's only 2 cars running at a time. You see? It's a hoedown.
Damn.
Oh, it's a hoedown. Yeah, it's a hoedown.
The gut hoedown.
We're having a hoedown. All right,
A hoedown at the gut.
a hoedown at the gut. We're going to change the name on the flyer to hoedown, all right?
Hold down.
That way we can get the gut off our ass. They're not really happy with us.
Hold down gut style.
Hoedown gut style. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Beth is going to be more upset over the word hoe than twerk contest. Just saying.
I don't know what I need to tell her other than we need to keep growing the whole little page thing, and keep going and get as many people committed to going to the gut as we can. Showdown hoedown. Now everybody's high. Everybody's high and having fun with this shit. Twerking and dancing. Yeah, absolutely. And I think the more money you put on top of the twerk contest, the more cars you're going to get in the twerk contest. You follow me? Same thing goes. I mean, common sense, right?
What do you do when the puppy kickers show up, though?
Yeah, what if you get puppy
Puppy
kicker?
kicking allowed in the twerk contest, bro. Totally allowed. If you're a professional and you fucking come on. If John Force wants to come to the gut and make a pass, are we going to tell him no? Fuck no. So if you're John Force of the twerk game and you show up to the gut, are we going to turn you away?
Well, you get like Lexi Pantera or something show up out there.
Get a what?
Lexi Pantera. You have to look her up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who that one is.
She's a
but
professional.
yeah,
I think the
Or,
best option to go about that with the twerk competition is hit up all the local establishments and have them
high-end,
sponsor it.
classy ones.
And yeah, just have them sponsor it, but they can promote their business, and we also get some girls out of the deal.
Damn, you're killing it,
Yeah.
Poland.
Tell Beth and
You'll make a fortune.
yeah, you'll make a killing on this shit. They'll be like, what?
They'll
Okay.
do it every Thursday. There'll be a twerk contest every Thursday. When she finds out she can make 10 bands off a twerk contest, she will be there.
Yeah.
There will never be any wrestling at the gut again.
No. Oh, shit. Car twerking. I've been building drift cars longer than dragons. I got you. I don't care about them twerking. I don't want them twerking on my car, you know, the way my suspension's set up. But, yeah.
Oh, shit.
And I think you could get guys drive across the country who may have other places they could go that weekend. They may drive their ass straight to the fucking gut because there's the damn twerk contest going down after each round with a chip draw. Just to see a twerk contest with a chip draw, it's worth driving. What's that worth? Like 16 hours?
Just hear me out on this. This could work double for them because can they use props in the twerk contest?
That's what I was talking about earlier. You could be a prop.
Oh boy! But look at the hot dogs. Sell hot dogs. Hot dogs as twerk.
Nah, we gotta keep it PG, bro.
Oh.
You can't be like letting the hot dog go. You can't be throwing hot dogs out here.
They throw hot dogs out there. She's liable to catch it in her mouth, like they do at the Sturgis rally.
Hey, I seen Motorsports Molly at XRP. I don't think the gut's really her scene, bro.
Yeah, we shipped her gripper twerk.
He's welcome to bring her, but I don't think the gut's her scene.
Oh, shit. There you go. There you go.
Be a talent scout. I like it.
A talent scout.
He said, "I'll be a talent scout for the contest."
Yeah, I think that's what Fisher was saying.
You know, one of them guys that when scouts, they professional scouts. I could.
Yeah,
If
like
y'all go to strip clubs, people just put it in a word for us.
Yeah.
Ecstasy for the win, man. We're gonna pull off the gut. We're gonna pull off the twerk contest, and then next year they'll have to come back.
Oh boy!
I'm here for it.
Huh.
Wow,
Casey, you're high, bro. You're high.
That's a pretty good idea, though.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can crawl up that pole and then
Gonna smack themselves in the face with that jack handles. What's gonna happen? They're gonna be looking
Somebody
like
gonna get busted in the chin.
Do what?
Somebody will get busted in the chin.
I'm like, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Kind of like, some midget twerking.
I'm kind of ready for that whole chapter to be over.
Oh, you get midget twerked out there, you'll get Johnny Brown out there.
Oh yeah.
Probably just call. We could probably call JB and get a whole heap
Johnny
of
Brown out there, huh?
I said we probably call JB and get a whole heap of them there.
Yeah.
But what's it take to get JB? Here's the real question. What's it take to get JB to take his Camaro with the freaking what you consider hard tires with the radials on it and come run True Street? Anything on a DOT? What's it take to get him to come do that? That's the question. That's what I want to know. That's what I'm trying to answer.
Call Kenny Bearfield and tell him that Kenny's going to whoop his ass.
Oh, so you call Kenny and you tell him, hey, Johnny Brown said he's going to bust your ass at the gut. And then you call Johnny Brown and you go, yo, Kenny just told me at Joe's that he's going to bust your head off at the gut. And then they'll just grudge each other. And then nobody really, well, now they'll know, but
yeah,
they won't watch 3 hours of this shit anyways.
Oh, shit.
Molly in the twerk contest. A tweet contest, like no. No dudes allowed in the twerk contest, bro. That's the only rule. No
Hey, I
dudes allowed.
done seen
What-
my
what if
Nobody
kid.
wants to see you shake your ass.
What if they
All right.
identify as a girl?
No,
No.
This Texas,
Unless
we
you
don't
fool
identify.
everybody there. If you fool everybody there, then you pass tech. We can't fucking tell you. We can't tell you otherwise. If you pass tech, you pass tech.
Wow. Is there
Yep.
is there a tech guy that is got to do a grab or something, or what's going on?
Oh, I
Make
don't
sure
know.
there's
You're
no-
the tech guy. Do what you want.
Make sure there's no tuck rule.
no tuck
I don't
roll.
know. If you're suspicious of a tuck roll, then I think you should throw them out. Poland, we definitely need to bring the yellow flags for any flags that are on the play during the event. You know?
Got you.
You know, kind of what, instant replay or what?
No, just
No.
anybody fucking doing something foul, then we need to address it right on the rip. And the best, funniest way to do that is to throw a yellow flag up in there and tell somebody, hey, you're bullshit.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Got some yellow ones and I've got some red ones. If you get the red one, you're getting escorted out.
No
Yeah,
tuck?
exactly. No pecker
No
extenders.
pecker extensions. Man, do we even have to have that conversation?
Unfortunately, in this time, sometimes.
Well, Poland is down at that area right there, so he can get a better look at it and see than I could.
I'm not getting close, y'all. I'm not getting close.
Oh shit!
Who you want announcing the twerk contest? All right, I got a good idea already. Felicia. Fifi.
Fifi. That's what we called
Felicia
the.
Griffin. Y'all know who the hell I'm talking about.
We had the Fifis in prison back in the day. That's what we called. What? What? Yeah.
I think the person for that, you bring Nuke in.
No can swaps.
Who cares? These comments are never going to quit.
Yeah, they're having too much fun with this already. See,
Yeah.
y'all got to show up to the gut to actually soak it all in. You know what I mean? We got talks of the big boys in the media game wanting to come to this thing, so let's keep hyping it up, and I think they'll show up. I think that'd be good for the sport. I think that the bigger we get this race, the bigger we can do the next one. We can just keep them going.
Damn.
And we'll keep the flyers coming out. Just stay tuned for the Patty
Yeah.
McCrotch.
Pat McCrotch. Hopefully he might. Well, if my car's done, then I might have somebody drive it. But yeah, that's my car's name is Pat McCrotch. And Peter Fitzwell.
If your car's done and you're going to run Cheap Street or whatever class,
Yeah.
then somebody just bangs the light for your races. Easy.
If it's Treep Street, we're running index and it's off the fucking tree. So both y'all are crazy.
Oh, okay. I'm high. He's crazy.
I'm about to be. What? Dick Fitzwell. Mine's Peter Fitzwell. It's Peter Fitzwell and Pat McCrotch.
So is your car still at Botello's?
Yeah.
What do you think about Waylon selling Yoshi?
You know what, man? Believe it or not, I've known Waylon a long time, and I just knew it was going to happen. Probably.
Oh, I did. I mean, when we were talking, I was texting back and forth with him, and that's what I said. I asked him if he sold it, and I had heard a rumor or whatever, and he's like, "Yeah, I just never expected to do as much as I did with that truck in the beginning. It was just a bridge until the Nova got done, and he started winning and did really well with it, so he kept it."
Yeah, which I knew with wintertime coming, and if somebody offered him something that he wanted close to it, that he would sell it. So
yeah.
But I knew El Kukui was been talking about that, so I knew it wouldn't be time. He'll probably have
he did a
something
great
else.
job.
He'll probably have something else as well. That
Oh, he showed me something. I can't tell it. I don't know if I can tell you. He showed me something. My phone. Later, boys.
What'd he say?
He said, "What's up?"
I think he said my phone's dying. Later, boys.
Yeah, I think it's just. Oh boy.
Yeah, it froze. He died.
We'll kick him off. All right. So you got any else? Other sponsors?
I think we named them all: Nitrous Express, Ashburn Fisher, Vengeance Media, Jason Brown, Paul Persley came on board with us. Still got some more coming in that we're talking to, so we'll be back and see what we can gather up and guaranteed money.
There you go. All right. Well, thanks for coming on. Happy birthday.
Appreciate it. I'll see you soon.
And I'm sure we'll see each other here pretty soon.
All right, later.
Later. All right, people. Hope y'all enjoyed it. As I said, we got this. I've got several events that I've already locked into. War in the Woods, as always. They're the first weekend in June, I believe, and then H-Town is going to be, because they moved theirs. They're going to move theirs to the following weekend. So, Jeff got a hold of me before they did. So, I got there. We're going to be in Kentucky again. KD. It's a new year and they haven't got stuff on the deal yet, but as always, On Tilt Racing, Chain Protect, and 209 Gallery as well. Chuck has pretty much killed it this year with sponsors this weekend. I doubt I will be going, Chorizo. I doubt I will. I don't know yet. I've been gone for 3 weeks now, so it's good to be home. And the old lady, I probably she wants to do something, so it is what it is. Hopefully we can get to tomorrow night. We can get the Happy and Limpy show going on. We can get somebody coming on. So hopefully Happy and Limpy show continues tomorrow night. Now I gotta go have a safety meeting and check some messages. See y'all later.